Folks, hello. Welcome to another Salon Series Weekly. This is number 85, believe it or not. I think everybody in the venue right now, if I can swap over to a different camera, here we go, is watching Capcom Cup in the foyer there. Yeah, the foyer. You like that? That's some verbiage there from like your grandmother. Got the bracket to my stage left. I'm hit with the 50-50 there. Frankly, I'm just spitting that out, hoping it's correct. Everybody's going to be pouring out of that little entryway as soon as we get started, and we are going to get started soon. Taking a look at the bracket on my left, we got 24 people in it, so we actually have a really nice, neat round number, which provides us with a lot of nice buys here. Let's take a look at the buys we have in round two. It's actually kind of difficult for me to seed this one. There's a lot of congestion for folks that are able to make 7th place minimum, tied for 7th, so the battle for loser's side top 8 is actually going to be particularly fierce when we wind down to the final 12 members of this bracket getting into top 8 later on. Starting from the top of round 2, Dr. Danny Pham. I'm not sure he's here yet, and I haven't seen him, but needs no introduction. One of the best Keith players in the region, if not the country. Followed by Jake Ryan. Jake Ryan at the 8th seed, I believe. Let me see. Yes. Very strong performance by Jake Ryan. This is not a testament to any sort of lapse of his performance. It's a testament to how difficult this top 8 is going to be to get into, and you'll see as we read off the rest of these names. Followed by Element, 4th seed. Strong Bison player, local Bison player, followed by K-Pop, who's been playing a lot of Maya recently, but also staying very up to date on the recently-ish buff Kimberly. He's also an effective character. Schnois plays Blanca primarily, also has a Bison and sometimes a Honda, but Honda's really been kind of left out at this point. And following Schnois, 80s Bowie playing the Dulcim. We've seen huge gains in his performance. I think his defense has been improving a little bit. We'll see today how far he makes it to really. It's going to be an important bracket for Bowie to kind of solidify his recent performance, to kind of say whether or not that was a fluke or not. Let's see who's next here. Jordan, don't give a fuck. Jordan coming in at 3rd seed. You know, he's had some big ups, big downs, very difficult to seed him, but overall I think he's a very challenging opponent and has a lot of capability to make it to the finals, if not grand finals, fairly consistently, so that's why he maintains a high seed, even though he's kind of fumbled a couple of these brackets in recent history. That's okay. So again, like Bowie, it's this is a very strong, I can hear everybody moaning and groaning out there about the outcome. So for Jordan, also just like Bowie, a strong bracket tonight. We gotta find out if it's a fluke that he's fumbling recently, or if he's able to kind of bat back into where he's comfortably been before, which are the finals. And last but not least, Huge Biscuit just sneaking in on the cut. Actually, it's 6th seed. Huge Biscuit, there's Danny, is a little volatile, but recently has been pretty steadily batting upwards. There has been some volatility. He did really well, and then he came down a couple notches, but he's been keeping with it. And I'm looking forward to seeing how he squares up against these other buys as they filter through the bracket further. You'll see that just over here in this round 3, which I would normally rename to Winners Top 16, but I haven't done that yet. That's going to be a very competitive slot, Top 16, and we're going to catch all these matches on stream. And it's likely, let me see who's getting into these matches. Who has potential for upset? Tommy ODB, definitely potential for upset over K-Pop here. Mason over Element. Mason can actually play really solid, and I feel like everybody's Capcom Cup's probably going crazy right now. Holy fuck. I'm just alone by myself in this room on the side, not watching. That's all right. That's okay. What were we saying? Yeah, Mason over Element. It could happen, if Element kind of gets into his feels a little bit too much. He's been known to tilt, but otherwise fairly solid player. If he maintains reliability there. Onyx versus Jake Ryan. That is another big potential for upset there. Onyx is actually 9th seed. Jake Ryan would be 8th seed. That'll be one of our most competitive matches of the day. Onyx recently won Beak Bonk in Idaho. Folks, we are getting started. You see a couple folks starting to mill out and take their seat. PL's jumping on the microphone out there and getting things rolling, calling off some matches. So we are going to jump into the bracket here very soon. Let's continue looking for potential upsets. So again, Onyx over Jake Ryan here at round 2. The potential's there. Danny's going to make it through. These guys are doomed. Let's see here. Nuggy and Sammy. Schnois is going to polish either of them off there. Nuggy and Sammy, this is going to be an interesting match as well. Sammy kind of nice with it. Nuggy a little stagnant lately, but this is a tough game to find consistency in, so I think just keeping with it is
is enough, if you ask me. Whether or not you're improving, not improving, I don't think that matters. I think what matters is actually just putting time into the game, and you just don't worry about it too much. That's the key, is to continue playing. So Nuggies doing that. They're showing up, and to their credit, they've maintained that steady middle of the pack despite the top end becoming a little bit heavier. So, you know, that implies that they're also moving up in some respect. Still, all that softballing just to say that neither of them are going to make it past Noise. Dak Josh over Bowie could definitely happen right here. So big potential for upset right here. No potential here. Akaru over Biscuit also could have some upsets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. Out of our 8 top seeds that all have potential for some volatility. And then that just means if anything goes awry, the loser side is going to be an absolute slaughter fest. So you see right now Fox above me against Leica. Let's see what's going on here. I believe this is going to be yep. Your control, I don't know if it's in here. Danny asking if his controller's in here. I don't think so. What? Yeah, SPL. But let's see what we got going on here. Oh, they're getting started right now. So, my bad. Let me change the name. Sorry about that, folks. There it is. System just took a moment to pull him up. So, again, this is Leica versus Fox. Pretty competitive match. Fox definitely has the advantage here, though. Leica, I think Fox has some habits that could be sniffed out by Leica, and if Fox fails to adapt after those habits have been identified, he's going to go down the tubes. But I think Fox has some adaptation to play. Okay, let's swap the names. Let's get the cameras correct. I got caught a little bit off guard, and I may have to mute while I go on and endeavor to find Danny's controller or something. I don't know. So hold on 1 second. Right now, Leica behind in drive gate, behind in life. Fox taking it. Fox shaking his head, big jump and landing, and busts out with the DP. See, that's one of these tendencies. We've seen a couple DPs already, if I'm not mistaken. So if Leica's able to bait something out once he gets the ball rolling, could be looking at some serious damage. The important thing here for Leica is you want to carry all this super bar into the final round, and he's going to with that splat. What the fuck, bro? Why did you spend level 3? He's laughing and looking at him like, I don't know why I did that. Okay. I would have hit the cams, but somebody's in front of the camera. No disrespect. It's just in the way. Leica already in burnout. Not a good look. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I'm back. Fox locking in the first game after Leica fumbles the ball there. Needed to hold on to that Super 3. Failed to do so. Hate to see it, especially when you're so close to getting it. All right, Fox has the corner here. Wait, Fox sits so far back when he plays. It throws me off sometimes. You'll see when I bring it to the venue cam after this round. Leica getting busted in on again. That DP has yet to been baited and blocked. The DI is going to seal the deal. See how he's sitting back there? Bro, he's way back there. He's bouncing his head. He's vibing. He's in his own fucking area code, brother. You're off by 3 whole fucking digits. Yeah, talk to me, fatherless. This production right here, we're holding it down, right? Come on. To the corner we go. Leica looking for both a hope and a dream. I don't think he's going to find it, though. Fox is looking pretty convincing here. Big punish on the sweep. And Leica putting himself in a burnout, though. Fox, if he is able to find some space here, which he does, he's going to be able to close it out. Yep. 2 more combos. He's probably going to spend here. Oh, he doesn't. Good for you. I was going to say you definitely shouldn't spend there. You should wait and save the money. Yep, there you go. And that's why. Okay, so Fox taking it over Leica. He's sitting next door. Onyx here is playing against what I believe this gentleman's name is No Meat. No Meat is the bottom seed. Onyx is seed number 9. I mean, no disrespect to either of these folks, but let me kind of check out the situation over here. Oh, Leaf and Tommy? Yeah, that's where we're going. This is going to be Blanca and DJ. Tommy ODB, best placement 5th, Leaf 17th, and Tommy's putting the game on the board as we speak. Leaf taking a moment to think about it. It's 1-0 right now. I see him nodding his head. Tommy's pretty slick with it. He's got some good flow to his game. I think the biggest hole in his game is just closing rounds out sometimes, and it's a little bit close. But right now, it's not close at all. You know, I got the player cams on, but I got a bozo standing in the way. Bozo known as David Bowie. 80s Bowie, excuse me. 80s Bowie. No, it's not working. Tommy gonna close this one out pretty convincingly here. Leaf looking for the escape right now. He's got a lot of drive bar actually to make a comeback should he find some offensive momentum. So Tommy's got to be careful, especially about going into burnout. Here he goes. Mid-screen, finds the grab. Towards the corner we go. Tommy does have 2 super bars, so he's soon to be 3. So he's got some space to work with to avoid the DI. Just gets out with the air ball, though. The side switch into the activate. Not enough to kill, but it's guess for game right now. Pops him. And that's 2. Leaf is like, bro, what was the score? Oh, he's like, how did that happen? Okay, doesn't matter. Let's check out Dak Josh and Mr. Bowie here. Come on, fellas, get the fuck out of the way. Sorry for that little trip up there. I wonder why it does that. Let me swap the names. Let's get the setup list here going. Whoop, and we are in. Bowie on the right with the sim on the left is Dak Josh, of course, wielding the Rashid as he does. Bowie with the life lead, a drive gauge lead, and he's looking pretty good staying at mid-screen as Dal Sim. Dak Josh would much rather be closer to the corner anywhere. Bowie now working to close this out slowly. Kind of caught Bowie maybe last weekly or the weekly before that. I think it was the last weekly, and I said, Bowie, you know, you're pissing me off. I'm watching you. You're doing really good, and you just don't block on wake up. Like, you can't just go for high-risk guesses every time, brother. You got to actually block a few times to mix it up, to provide a canvas. What a reaction back with the DI. The fireball absorption there actually provided him with some extra frames to react, so wasn't too challenging a reaction, and good on Bowie to try and interrupt there, but Dak Josh now finding that gap, baiting the bar. He's getting knocked down, but it was expensive for Bowie. Dak Josh swinging for the fences here. Mid-screen, putting those fireballs out again. They've been doing well for me. See how the fireballs curve up and occupy that space that Bowie wants to get comfortable in. Part of what makes this matchup a little bit difficult for Dal Sim is that positional play is a little bit awkward for him. Dealing with that curved fireball. Low forward is good. Can win here if he chooses to. Going into burnout. No! Flubs it. Dak Josh choking. Bowie could close this out one touch away with burnout on the board. No! The anti-air. Dak Josh is happy with that one. Little pop-off there. I see you, dog. Nice check. Dive kick, conversion, knockdown. We're going to go for the drive gauge attack with the Super 1. Dak Josh down 2 bars right now. Bowie trying to go in and continue to maintain some drive gauge momentum. So he's gotten that resource back, and he's not really in much danger. Bowie, on the other hand, now below 3 bars. Both players below 3 bars. Bowie between both players here right now, but Dakjosh going to have a significant advantage with Bowie at the corner. Bowie choosing to not block. When will he block here? Goes for the parry instead. The back throw, it's going to pay off this time. Again, grabbing those angles. Meaty fireball. Now going for the infinite. Oh! Tried to dodge the DI, but Rashid's DI hitting a little bit too high up. Bowie unable to get away from it in time, but still comfortable at mid-screen with the supers he has on board. He's going to be able to blind buffer. Yeah, that button out there with the super 1. It's going to be safe. Dakjosh may take the super 1 buffer with the drive reversal to the corner. That's what's so scary. And that was the first game of the set. 80s Bowie locking it in. Dakjosh kind of fumbling in the final hour. He actually didn't see too many super 2s either, so he's not really meeting his win condition. Bowie doing a good job of keeping the pressure on and preventing Dakjosh from kind of getting his game started. You could see that the damage and position that Dakjosh gets once he finds a little bit of momentum is very threatening, but because he's not able to leverage the super 2 win condition, kind of peters out a little bit before he can close it out. Bowie looking pretty solid. Got a little lucky, though, with that perfect parry side switch. He's going to have to hope he gets lucky again or find an option that's a little bit safer next time. Oh, Danny found his controller. I don't know what the situation is. I think I saw him carrying something, but I'm not sure. Counter hit, nice check. Sorry, let me watch the game. Super 1 from Bowie. Bowie with no super on board. Dakjosh just 1 bar, but he's going to be able to get 2 bars if this goes into a slugfest. Bowie has to be so careful. Right now is the time for Bowie to press the attack, while Dak is low on both gauge and life and press towards the corner. If Dak can get to level 2, this is his round to lose. But Bowie right now just pressing the vice, finding him low while the boys spin it up. Dakjosh was trying to force some pressure with the charged fireball to build the rest of the super 2, and then he's just going to continue to force that offense. So Bowie sniffing that out, took a bit of a risk with the fireballs, the big limbs, it paid off. Good check. Just floating, and Bowie was telling me about that. He watched another high-level sim player, and he said what was most striking to him was that the sim player would just do like a jump, just a regular jump. He wouldn't always go into float. And so now Bowie's kind of ambiguating when and where he's going to be with that float a little bit more effectively, so it's kind of making his positioning a little bit harder for Dakjosh to read. Harder for Dakjosh to find the gap to kind of explode with that offense like Rashid wants to. Here's the thing. If Dakjosh takes this round with level 3 stock into the final round, he's looking nasty. Oh, shit. I mean, I'm hoping hard right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to I'm trying to hype him up, but back to the wall. Dakjosh looking like he's going to get flushed. Bowie here letting people know that the recent performance wasn't a fluke. He is the guy to beat right now in the bracket, and he might just be coming for the grand finals. Well done for Bowie, locking in round 2. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick, folks. Appreciate y'all tuning in. So this was Bowie and Dakjosh locking in. Man, there's too many good fire matches going around. Good fire matches. Let's take a look here. I see, Jake Ryan and, Onyx, what the fuck? Let me get over there. I think Jake Ryan is up a game right now, but Onyx with a perfect on the board. Come on. With a perfect on the board for Jake Ryan. He's on set point here. He is actually going to win off of this. With a critical art off the level 3. Oh. There it is. No, not meaty enough. There it is. Fist bumps out Jake Ryan's point secure. That was a clean 2-0 as well, so I may be overestimating the Beat Bonk Championship from Idaho here. Well, he's not from Idaho. I think he's from Eastern Washington, but he did go out to Idaho and won the Beat Bonk bracket. So we'll see what happens here. I see Element and Mason playing. It's just things are moving so fast right now in the venue in terms of the bracket being pushed through. Shout out to PL running the bracket right now, keeping it fast. That's what we like to see. All the blue matches on the left, my stage right here, stage left, are matches that are currently happening. Here we go. Mason and Element is definitely something we want to check in on. So let me find it on my handy dandy notebook. Boom. And Bison with a game on the board. Mason nodding to himself. Mason's a player who likes to take time to think about the match. I really appreciate that about their style. I think that's kind of the hallmark of somebody that's actually paying the fuck attention, parsing the detail, not just trying to run their own flow chart. And I'm not trying to be a hater, but you can run your flowchart like crazy in this game. So the age of holding at the pause screen and kind of digesting your thoughts, that's a dying breed if you ask me. So it's nice to see some new life in a otherwise ancient space. Uh-oh. Big pop. This may be broadcasting at a lower frame rate. That's okay. The players are actually not experiencing a lower frame rate. It's just our internal network. Some of our setups we're still troubleshooting just a little bit, so it's a little ugly. We'll bear with it. That's okay. Mason right now, again, this is one of the potentials for upset, but Element with a fairly commanding position. He's been good in the past reacting with level 1 to DI, so I'm actually not too afraid here for Element. He's pretty good at reacting. Oh, no! You saw the counter hit. He may have been trying to buffer it, but it actually just, he didn't get the command clean enough. Sometimes that happens. Mason doesn't have super here to clean this out like he'd like to. Basically even nice drive reversal. Mason spent that bar. He's so low now. Element trying to bait some sort of option with that head reverse. Finding the conversion in Element. We're looking convincing here going into round 2 of game 2. Element on set point, dash forward, overhead, neutral jump, finds the conversion. The bomb is planted, the corner is here. But Mason waking up with the EX armor here. He's not afraid to show it. Historically, he's not been afraid to show it. I think Element just choosing to eat that shit on wake up is a sign of confidence from Element. You see him just running his game right now. The disrespect is real. Are we going to go into level 3? No. Doesn't want to look for the burnout quite yet here? No. I stand corrected. The answer is actually yes. He might be dead. There's some scaling from the low 4. No, you're dead. The scaling from the low 4 DRC is not enough to save Mason this time, nor the big body health pool. You see Mason, a little head tilt there. He's not too happy with that situation. All right, who's next? Sammy versus Huge Ass. Let's see who. Leica, okay. Looks like Sammy already played. No, this is Sammy and Schnoist. Okay. Sammy likely going to get fleshed here. Huge Biscuit and Akaru. Okay, where the fuck is the Huge Biscuit match? That's what I want to see. Dog, I think it just concluded. I saw it just leave my screen. No. Come on, brother. Hold on, let's poke around. Join me while we look for the Biscuit match. Where are you? Okay, Bob and Tommy. Boom. I'm over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Cameras are off because it's an awkward spot to get player cams. Let me get the player names fixed as well. This is going to be K-Pop Wani versus Tommy ODB. Tommy with the Blanca, the big purple stupid bitch Blanca, and then K-Pop with the, you know, I'm gonna withhold. Nice grab on that perfect parry attempt. K-Pop though so disrespectful, doubling down with an OD reversal, getting grabbed, trying to parry the OD ball. I'm sorry, the air ball. Tommy potentially working a corner position, choosing to back off just to regain his burnout. He's going to be in a commanding position afterwards. Pretty smart from him. And traditionally he's had a hard problem, a tough time closing the game out. So this is where Tommy has a tough time. Nice drive reversal, get away from the DI. Oh man, come on Tommy. Don't choke, brother. Don't go crazy. Just walk out. Just walk out of the corner, dude. Yep. There you go. Now look at him. He's getting antsy. Yeah. Yep. Okay, Tommy, let me see it. Conversion. He was close at the end of the last round, but you saw him. He was looking for anything to close it out immediately. He's not playing that little game as the Tekken players always calling it little Tekken and big Tekken. I mean, I kind of like it, but sometimes I feel like motherfuckers are like, dog, you're not playing your big Tekken, your little Tekken. It's like, dude, maybe you just suck. It's the way it is. It's okay. You don't have to like make up code words. It's your ass. We've had that word in the lexicon for a long time. Your big ass. Actually, we have a huge ass here, funnily enough. Don't think he's here tonight, though. Big conversion for Tommy, the trip guard. Finding the punish on the jump over from K-Pop. Had K-Pop not pressed the button there, he would have been able to land and block. Because he pressed a button while jumping the trip guard, he can't block when he lands, and it's called trip guard when connected attack in that exposure. Tommy looking for the plus frames. Both players burning some drive gauge here. Tommy ahead in the resource war, but he's getting bullied on the ground right now. Been sending the EX horizontal balls to
not tremendous effect.
Oh my god, we have Jordan, don't give a fuck. And Biscuit stepping up to the plate. You know we're gonna catch that. Tommy going for that weird same side switch. Check though. K-pop now just gonna break this out. Yep.
GG's, brother Tom. And now we're going to take a look at Biscuit versus Jordan. Looking forward to this matchup. These players are going to get into it. Let's take a look at the stats here real quick. And see, oops, I'm sorry. And almost smooth with it, right? Almost smooth with it. I just want to check the stats real quick. Jordan, best placement, first place. Huge Biscuit, best placement, second place. And Biscuit's Salon rating actually a little bit higher than Jordan's. It's a testament to both their recent performances. Recently, Jordan's been fumbling a little bit. Recently, Biscuit kind of overperforming, and then also fumbled a little bit, but because he was overperforming, the fumble wasn't as unexpected. So I'd say they're about neck and neck in terms of expectations here. Well, I'll get those player games up right away. Biscuit now in burnout. This is a tough position to be in versus a character like Lily who can really take advantage of these plus frames. Jordan low on gauge though, has to be careful about guarding that resource so that he can start that offense effectively. So far he's done a good job. Goes into burnout. Don't know if I agree with this, but being on modern, he is on modern if you see in the top left. He does have one super, so the threat of DI is not as prevalent as a classic player. No conversion off that counter hit stand strong. That could have been big for Biscuit. He's just chipping away bit by bit. Jordan, no charges on deck. It's so painful for him. What a parry. Not enough to kill, but this is huge to get at least one medal out of the round. Biscuit didn't have anything. Going for that medal afterwards. That was massive. And Jordan actually plays Manon, so there is some knowledge, very personal knowledge of this character on Jordan's side as well. In fact, he's elected to play the Manon Mirror versus Biscuit a few times in brackets of the past. I don't think he's ever won the mirror match, though. Maybe one time, but it's always been in Biscuit's favor. So now taking the Lily instead out the gate is Jordan. And with good reason, because Biscuit's looking particularly huge today. My man has been proofed. He has risen, brother. It is not April yet, but it is April here. Ooh. For those that don't know, to get out of the stand, medium punch non-burnout infinite, you do have to intentionally get hit by the stand medium punch while you're in burnout. And just a normal hit is less plus than on block. Oh my god, what a call out. Just a couple of gorillas slamming against each other. Holy fuck, what am I watching? I really thought like Biscuit was going to lock that in, then they just started sending shit at each other. Okay, Jordan gets the better of it. Folks, remember to tweet us out, you know, if you got Twitter, you got Facebook, you know, post, tell your Discord friends, get some eyes on the stream. It's all right, you know, Capcom Cup's not all it's cut out to be. Although I'm pretty sure literally everybody here that's not playing is watching Capcom Cup because we have it on the other TV. Nice super from Biscuit. Gonna put Jordan very close to burnout, not quite. This next exchange is gonna set the tone for the rest of this round in this first game of the set. Big splat. Not dead yet. And Jordan close to two bars. He'll actually be able to get critical art to close this round out. But the reset is so cheeky and clean with it is Biscuit. And Jordan digesting, parsing that data. Deep breath, and he's locked right back in. You know, if there was one word I would use to describe Jordan, it would be tenacious. Doesn't matter how many times he gets knocked down, he keeps coming back. And then I was talking about Nuggy before in terms of maybe stagnating in progression. But really, it's just about getting your hands on the game, getting time in the game. And Jordan is another competitor who's adamant about staying consistent with it. And that is something that not a lot of people can say. This is a hard game to play consistently. Excuse me. Big grab at the corner. Biscuit now 2 medals. Round 1, game 2. Big splat. Again, Jordan was so close to being out of burnout. Biscuit playing those corner situations very well right now in this set. Yeah, you don't have time. Yeah, Jordan looking a little defeated here. He's got to scrape it together. Biscuit way too comfortable right now. And it's just...
I don't know what adjustment Jordan needs to make here. Biscuit's just calling out when and where he wants to press on defense. He's getting the command grabs when Jordan chooses to kind of play back. He's frame trapping him when Jordan tries to get away. Jordan really just needs to change up his tempo and kind of throw some weird decision making into the mix in order to throw Biscuit off. The problem is that when your back is against the wall like this, you have no room to throw something weird out there and throw somebody off your trail. You just have to play perfect. Uh-oh. Okay. And that fist bump was up so quick I couldn't even catch it. Nice try to Jordan. He had a road there, but Biscuit was quick to close it down. Getting some congratulations from his compatriot there is Biscuit. Let's take a look at the bracket here. We'll see how our top 16, again, this round 3 is our winner's top 16, how it has filtered out. Do we see any upsets on the board? Nope. Everybody maintained. Everybody held it down. Jordan versus Biscuit was actually one of our final top 16 matches, so I think we're going to see another one here. It's going to be, yep, you see Jake Ryan stepping up to the plate, and that can only mean that Danny Pham is not far away. These two are going to start slam dancing. When Jake Ryan first came out to Seattle, he moved out here maybe a year ago now. It's crazy how time flies, but he was constantly coming in second place. You know, Danny, the great gatekeeper, was able to hold him at bay for quite some time, and he has yet, Jake Ryan has yet to, oh, hey, what's up? Sorry, PL busting in here. He has yet to break the curse of not hitting first place. Stats are working. PL checking if the stats are working. They are. Looking for Danny as he's taking a whiz or something. Okay. Confirmation on taking a whiz. Got it. Jake Ryan, though, the player matchup here is tough. He has won a few times against Danny. You can see the stats there at the bottom. Danny coming in from outside. There he is, ready to go. He was looking for his controller earlier. I'm glad he found it, or maybe he just brought another one with him. So, I mean, you know how it is with pad players. They got like 900 controllers. It's crazy, bro. I could never. So these guys getting ready to lock in. This is, again, a rivalry that's gone on for quite some time. As all the viewers at home know, Danny not one to initiate the fist bump. We see Jake Ryan choosing to initiate it that time. Danny happy to get the fist bump at the end to close it out. But he's not a starting fist bump, you know what I'm saying. Here we go, Jake Ryan on the right with the black Ken. On the left, the green Geef. As is tradition for Salon Thanos, a.k.a. Dr. Danny Pham. Big conversion from Jake Ryan, picking up the PC stand roundhouse at the corner now. Danny showing a tech early in the set. He is a known techer, so Jake Ryan just checking to make sure he still is teching, and indeed he is. This DP again shown early by Jake Ryan. He's willing to DP, shows it early. Danny just checking with his face. Finding the SPD, huge life lead for Danny. Trying to bait the DP again. Jake Ryan, typically stubborn, willing to represent the same option multiple times in a row if he thinks you're going to move off the punish attempt. So Danny already trying to sniff out those player tendencies. Huge stand fierce catch on the Dragon Lash. Jake Ryan has the corner, has everything he needs. The splat. Yeah, he's going to be able to close it out here. Wow, nicely done, Jake Ryan. Big potential for choke here, but no choke in sight. Well done. Woo, I got a little nervous there. I was like, what, bro? Is he still alive? Big body. Danny moving into round 2 with 2.5 bars on the board. That means he can afford to spend some meter early if he finds a big conversion. Almost did there. The DP was good for Jake Ryan to bust out of the armor. Danny may spin early in this round now that he's capped out on his super. Any super gauge you build now while you're at level 3 is wasted. Ooh, tried the SPD again. 3 for 3 on ODDPs is Jake Ryan. And the anti-air DP is not too shabby either. He's in and out. He's dashing around, floating like a butterfly, looking for the sting here. He's got to be careful right now. You see him pulling back, inserting a little bit of a lull into his timing to make it harder to anticipate where his attack's coming from. Danny sniffing out that passivity, puts the sweep out there, catches the toes. But Jake Ryan recovers pretty nicely here. No, the big whiff goes punished. Huh! There's a chance here. Has to keep the string tight. He does have critical art. Danny's going to come out of burnout any second. Jake Ryan now has to battle to get out of burnout. This is, oh, and he might with this fireball zone. Holy fuck, Jake Ryan, are you kidding me? Hello. Yep. Yep. EX, go in. Yep. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, Jake Ryan pretty disappointed there because he had the situation he needed. Actually, that's pretty ideal for getting as much time as possible to do your super cancel. He just wasn't ready for it. He was kind of pushed to the limit in that round. That's an experience thing. Next time that happens, he will be ready, and it's because he lost that previous round. That's how it works. That's why it's so important to just keep playing the fucking game. Big frame traps here. Jake Ryan's trying to slip away, but Danny's keeping it pretty tight, just loose enough to bait the escapes and then trapping him in. Here's the level 2. Not enough to kill, but it is going to set up potentially guess for game here. Looking for the DP again. The backdash into the sweep. Jake Ryan setting up some plus frames for the frame trap. To the corner we go. He's going to spend the level 3 to get a bar and a half back in his own pocket, giving him plenty of meter to work with, but also the knockdown in the corner. Danny, without level 2, has to eat this DI. Jake Ryan trying to find a little bit more damage before he puts the DI to work. There it is. Not going to be able to kill here, and he's pretty low on gauge. Has to be careful about burning himself out. He's going to have to close this one out honestly. Danny close to level 2. Oh! Splatted! Okay, excuse me. Well, I was saying honesty and such, but we just throw the DI in there, brother. I like the cut of your chip tonight, Jake Ryan. You got to show the disrespect. I don't know if you guys remember. I mean, Daigo's, I'm not going to say Daigo's washed up, but he's not as much in the common vernacular these days. Let's just say that. Sorry, let me score something here. My graphics not working. What the frick, dude? All right, Jake Ryan at the corner. Danny exploding out of it, though. Big whiff on the sweep whiff punish attempt. But the knockdown to get away from the corner is critical for Danny. His second knockdown is huge. The interception as well. Jake Ryan is not going to be able to press his advantage unless he closes the gap here and now. He's working on it. He's found it. But Danny with the check into the scoop gets him before he can get got. Round 1, game 2 to Danny Pham. That stand short TRC. Such a strong tool for Geef. Drive rush in the sweep to make it safe on block. Now perfect parry in the fireballs, waiting for that step kick. Just so familiar with this matchup, this Danny Pham. You see that familiarity play out with how clean he's spacing a lot of these options. What a dash under. It was supposed to be a DP, but it came out as a dash. I don't know what the fuck that was. Maybe crouch jab or something like that. He's getting splatted. Up in the background. Is that Chris? What's up, Chris? All right. Final game in this set. Jake Ryan 1 point. Danny Pham 1 point. Big backdash by Jake Ryan, setting the tone early in the final game. We saw earlier that Danny was piecing Jake Ryan for trying to get away. So you see Jake Ryan now putting that slip away option back into use. Oh, the fact that that was same side was crazy. I thought that would have been a cross cut from Jake Ryan there. Big sweep knockdown. What a check and challenge. DRC, the tech to create some space. We're still mid-screen, but that whiff on Stan Pierce was massive. Both players low on drive gauge right now. Jake Ryan battling away from the corner, though, is huge. Getting caught by the sweep. Danny's so smart with how he's placing the sweeps. Jake Ryan now pressed as Danny arrives at set point. Jake Ryan, it's such a powerful start. He's got to get, he's got to solidify it. Sometimes it's easy to get a little demoralized when you have that strong start and then abruptly it turns around. You know, Danny's had a game and now a round. It's tough, man. You know, you miss that moment when you were winning. It seems so far away. Can't let it get to you. Jake Ryan finding the corner here off of a nice switch. He didn't escape into a press, and it's working out for him. Danny looking for that perfect parry to escape. Couple of checks. Jake Ryan peppering him with his own lights. That's a big punish. Not too big, actually. What a backdash. He's out. Danny has all the super he needs. Jake trying to bait it out with some of this movement. Danny zeroing in exactly when to hit that level 3. There it is. Jake Ryan is definitely dead. GG's. Pretty decent job, I'd say. Jake Ryan, he started out very strong. I think there was just, Danny's strong suit as a veteran player, of course, is his speed and stamina in the adaptation game. We just saw Jake Ryan kind of fall behind in the adaptation game. Danny finding some nice sequences where Jake Ryan's trying to slip away, and the spacing on Danny's side of the matchup was a little bit cleaner. We saw some whiffs from Jake Ryan that were a little... It cost him a lot. So if he's able to clean it up a little bit, you know, he's so close to taking these games off Danny. It took one in the set, so it's not impossible for him to take a first to three. I'm sorry, a first to two. A first to three is a whole nother question, but I think a first to two is well within reach at this point. First to three? I'm not sure yet. Next up to the plate, though, K-Pop Kwani versus Element. Element, a strong, come on, bro, I had it. A strong Bison player on the right here, and on the left, K-Pop with the either Mai or Kimberly. Gonna find out who it is right now. It looks like it is the Kim. We're not fucking up. No, it's the Mai. Okay, yep. I believe K-Pop kind of, his first impression of Mai was, this character is kind of mid. And then as the meta settled in, that OD Fireball is clearly obnoxious and insanely good. The character trending more towards like high A, low S maybe. I'm probably being a little bit exaggerating that there, but she's quite good. So what was originally probably just kind of a fun side pick has now become a very common sight for K-Pop to be playing. Element sticking with the Bison, true to his name, true to the teal costume too. Big punish counter throw. Not finding a throw loop there. 3 charges on deck for K-Pop. No conversion off that overhead from the fan, unfortunately. EX Scissor going to close that one out with the super. Can I slide over here? I can. I don't know why that's cutting in, but we'll figure that out. That little frame. PL, if you can hear me, please come to the production room. I have a question. Huge elbow drop, big damage, and the corner, and the bomb. Element, though, low on drive gauge. Has to be careful. If K-Pop's able to start mounting an offense and just bully that gauge, he's looking good. Element, though, gonna close this one out with the Super 2. I wonder if we're gonna see K-Pop potentially switch. We still are on winner's side, you know, so there is a lot of impetus to simply send it with Mai here and not worry about switching. Yeah, we're thinking about it. We're sticking with it. And I don't think that's a bad call. Haven't really thought about the Mai Bison matchup that much. You know, EX Crusher's always been kind of a thorn in the side of Fireball characters, but her Fireball's very unique. So it's hard to say how much that weighs in on the matchup. Okay, corner. No anti-air on that jump. Getting closer to even. K-Pop one throw away from taking the lead, but the check is actually going to kill with the Super 2. No, he plants the bomb, bro. What the fuck? Then burns himself out. Fucking sends it afterwards. I don't know what's going on. Questionable decisions all around, but whatever, dog. You're playing, not me. Terrible Psycho Crusher, but it wins anyways. Element now just bullying. He has to be careful again. Like I said before, the drive cage is critical right now. He's got to find a nice hold parry. That's why you saw K-Pop going for the throw there, thinking his opponent might be putting a parry out there again, trying to find it, but Element just a step ahead, knowing the temptation presented by that low drive gauge and playing around it. Well done. And this is Element on set point. What a challenge, though. And he gets the 5 charges off of this. No super for Element as well. Okay, big whiffs here, but a second chance. Nice air to air. Have to force the burnout here. He's almost done it. Catching the jump. No! That DP is so bad. You're not dead yet, though. You could be here soon if you don't react. No, he's out of burnout. Okay. GG's all around. Element taking it 2-0. I'm unsure. Don't know about that matchup. I think it might be a little bit difficult for Mai because of EX Cycle Crusher. We didn't see that come into the equation too much, actually. But, oh shit. Is this Mason and Jordan? Brother, what am I yapping? Let's fucking get in there. Jordan on the left with the Lily. Mason on the right with the Honda. The characters are swapped on stage presently, but the names are correct. Both players with a perfect on the board. It's been a fucking slugfest. Jordan has to find his redemption here. I think he just underperformed earlier versus Biscuit. No disrespect to Biscuit, but Jordan needs to find the redemption here. Mason is not the same caliber player. He's close enough to find the dub, but I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that I think Jordan is a stronger player. Here's the favorite player in this match. There's the modern. It's not enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Looking at the wrong elbow. It's definitely Mason laughing. Yep. First game to Jordan. Huge. Need that momentum. Need that momentum. Player cams are fixed here for the most part. See Jake Ryan on the top left, just behind Jordan's silhouette. Let me take a peek at the bracket and see who Jake Ryan's playing right now. He's playing against Dak Josh, dude. Fucking that dude, the top 12 right now, Jordan. This is a top 12 match that we're looking at right now, actually. Loser side top 12. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This is to get in the losers top 8. What the frick? Big screen here. Mason, life deficit, but has the gauge that he needs. Jordan, though, now back to even as soon as he comes out of burnout. How are we going to play it? Spins that bar and then gets checked afterwards. This is a tough spot to be in. Yeah. All right. Round 2, game 2. Round 1 going to Mason. Jordan did take the first game. Reset here. Not really an intentional reset. Was looking for the tick and then just went for it after the fact. 2 charges on deck. Burns 1, but the EX armor from Mason is a good answer. Very familiar with the matchup. Goes over with the Ford Fierce in the air. Finding the conversion here. Picks him up with the butt slam. Knocks him down again. Jordan just trying to back off and find some space. Very wise. Wants to get away from the danger of burnout. Catching his breath and now willing to go back in now that he's found that gauge. Could have punished the palm there. He's afraid of a frame trap from the final cancel. Ooh, big scoop. You are dead. If Jordan didn't do the modern input, he might actually still be alive because there's a DRC in there, yeah. I don't know if it may have been a modern input too. Jordan with 1 charge, 2 charges now. Mason's waiting with the EX headbutt, so Jordan's got to be careful. But if Mason's waiting with the EX headbutt, we're happy as Jordan to simply wait it out like that, and there's the punishment. Mason a little bit not too happy with that. He felt like he was cooking with where he placed the stance there, the slap stance, I'll call it. Jordan was able to jump right over, though. He did one of those. Come on, man. Hit you with one of those. Come on, brother. Little head tilt. Jordan finding the final hit here. Or what could be the final hit. Oh, no conversion. He's almost there. It's the perfect. And let's slide over to Bowie versus Schnois. This is Blanca and Dalsim. Round 2. Round 1 going to Schnois on the left with the Blanca on the right. Bowie with the Dalsim. Schnois already finding the corner, the activation. What's the guess? Dahl is out. The drive reversal goes punished. These setups here are going to punish Bowie's tendency to go for high-risk options when he's on defense. You know, he's got to block. Otherwise, your opponent is eventually going to guess correctly as long as they get enough knockdowns or get enough ends. You know, you just can't afford to make so many repeated high-risk guesses if your opponent is able to close the gap frequently enough. So, against somebody like Blanca, you kind of got to block a little bit more if they're slipping inside very readily. Other characters, you may be able to take bigger risks because they just don't get that same opportunity to close the gap as readily. No, that's okay. PL coming in saying sorry for the low and the bracket running. I think it's gone well. There is an issue here. If you look on the side, the picture, I mean, you see what I'm saying where Bowie is. Look when I move. See that? Did you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, that little flash. There's something coming up, and then it cycles. Oh, I see. So I think that's picking up on the camera, though, so it probably looks shitty. But other than that, I think it's fine. Set of 3 was chugging on our side, but I don't think it was chugging for the players. Yeah, it was 30 FPS, yep. Yeah. Ooh, big super 1. Bowie goes for those blind cancels all the time. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, big trade there. Bowie happy with that one. 1 round on the board in game 2. Schnois already took game 1, so Schnois is able to lock this round in. He's looking at set point. This is losers. What is this? This is our final winners top 16 matchup. The winner of this is going to go up against Biscuit in top 8, winner side. You see Schnois trying to bait out that level 2. Bowie famously always going for that reversal option. This time holding block. Who would have thought that would have done good for him? Me, I would have done. Well, we're looking pretty clean with it right now, though. He's got to hold on. He could make it to level 3 and then find 1 conversion and close it out here. So that's where the focus is getting that super locked in. Now we're almost in striking range for a medium punch into super 1. Bowie may start fishing for that now that we're there. Pressing the advantage, finding the low, converting. No bait, though. Tried to bait the shimmy instead, got hit by the up ball. Schnois in chip range, though. And Bowie has the super to do it. He's putting it out. That's not the right super. Oh, but it works anyways. He's shaking his head like, why didn't I do level 3? Yeah, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Doesn't matter. 1-1 right now. Bowie putting 1 on the board. It got a little sweaty at the end. Schnois with some good instincts on that bust out with the OD ball at that last moment, but he's unable to capitalize on that opening created. See if that changes later on. Bowie was able to block on knockdown before. Oh, there he is mashing, though. Wow, that jump should have hit something, guys. So lucky did Bowie. Mid-screen here. This is where Bowie wants to be. Very comfortable. Okay. And Schnois is closing the gap with these huge lunges. He's not really walking Bowie down. He's just kind of remaining stationary and then suddenly going all the way in. It's working out, but it's kind of limited the timeline on how long it'll work out. Like, okay, he got this round very convincingly, but if he maintains the same cadence of offense, Bowie's going to be able to get inside that timing and start counter-poking him really effectively. So, yeah. Now comes the point where Schnois has to find the adaptation to Bowie's active defense. He has to find the point where Bowie wants to throw his own timing off by doing a little less himself. And that horizontal ball with punish into the punish counter knockdown. But the teleport out, escaping the corner. See Bowie playing back, not nearly as active as he was. He had a burst of activity, now he's fading back. And these whiff punishes on the ball, I mean on the limbs from the ball is the reason why he's kind of playing close to his chest. He just can't afford to put any whiffs out there. Not in this match. There's that super 2 that Schnois was looking for before. Here it is now. Oh, the ball avoiding the fireball. Bowie going into burnout on his own terms here. No player with super on the board, so he has to escape. He does with the teleport now. Holding the corner with the punish. Doesn't go into burnout, though. Wasn't a great punish, but if Bowie can get out of burnout here and avoid getting slid on, he'll be looking good. Schnois at set point right now. Just has to win this round to close out the set. First to 2. Winner moves on to top 8, winner side. Slide. Block string pressure. Low on gauge, both players. No air to air. Teleport out. Tries to empty ball, but he gets caught. Bowie's delay jab response to the ball timing has been immaculate so far. We haven't seen one empty ball that's landed in front actually lead to any conversion for Schnois. So Bowie on top of the checks. Both players on set point now. It seems like we've come from such a long way. Bowie with a huge conversion to both get out of the corner and now find a knockdown in the corner. Pulls his opponent out, though, and then puts him right back. Yeah, I mean, I can't follow which way everybody's going. Come on, brother. This is a scramble situation if I've ever seen it. Bowie blocking and then drive reversely the perfect moment. Schnois is looking for an SA2 activation, and 80s Bowie stuffed it completely. That was huge. And then the shimmy coming out from the scramble situation, causing Schnois to fall back on that muscle memory. Bowie in a massive lead in the mental stack right now. Just has to play carefully to close it out and force an overextension. Where is it? Schnois right now has to be so careful in his approach. He's got plenty of time. 50 seconds left. Plenty of resources. He spent the level 2. It's a gamble, but you got to make a gamble when you're down this much. Look how carefully he's closing the gap. Has to prevent the teleport out. Bowie, 2 bars on deck. Oh my God, just lets it rip. Bowie was leaning back like, fuck, bro, am I going to get punished here? Okay, Bowie moving on, taking that match over Schnois. Well done to 80s Bowie, proving that it wasn't just a fluke, his recent performance. And now we can see our full top 8 winners side. This round 4 is top 8 winners side. Danny and Element for the first round. Holy fuck, juggernaut of a match. I think we have a loser's top 12 to check out first, though. Followed by Bowie and Biscuit. Again, another match with a lot of history here. Before, when I would seed players, Biscuit and Bowie were always very close in the seeding, but I would tend to put Bowie above Biscuit. Biscuit one day was like, bro, you really, I think I'm better than Bowie. So it's always been a battle for the seeding. It's always been a battle for who's the better player. They're always maintaining very close in one another's skill level, so it's always very ambiguous as to who really is the top dog here. We're going to find out today. And so far, neither player has been letting up on their laurels. And now we're going to lock into Onyx, a.k.a. the reigning Beak Bonk champion, versus what appears to be Schnois. Down on the loser's side, Schnois having freshly lost that match against Bowie, now has to go right back into the fire. Hold on, let me yell at PL to fix the lights. Guys, I'm sorry, the game's going. I had somebody walk in the front door. I didn't recognize them, so I had to be like, hey, who are you? But they got the secret passcode right. Oh, fuck, I got the names wrong. Come on, buddy. So Onyx hailing from Eastern Washington on the right with Aki, on the left, Schnois with the Bison here. Not choosing the Blanca for this matchup. I think Blanca is probably what Schnois' most familiar character is. And so we may see a switch to Blanca if the Bison doesn't work out. He is fighting for his tournament life here. Schnois also has been working with Mai. Don't know how Mai would do in this matchup. I don't know if I'd pick Mai here, because Aki can kind of match and blow through the fireballs. Air to air is going to send that first round of game 1 into the favor of Onyx, the challenger from Eastern Washington. Folks, let me know if the stream has got any issues in terms of sound or video quality, sound lag, whatever. Nice grab on the parry attempt. Onyx looking for a way out. Looking again with the parry. It's not landing yet. Mashing on the target combo now. And there's the punish on the drive reversal. You should be dead. We are going to spin Super 1 just to make sure. Probably didn't need to spin that bar, but you know what? Fuck it. Better safe than sorry. And Schnois nodding to himself. Probably thinking the same thing. Yeah, you know what? We spin. You see Capcom Cup on back there. Yeah, we spin that shit. I'd rather have the round than the bar, given the choice. And sometimes you can have both, but oftentimes you can be a little bit too greedy when you want both and cause you to have none instead. Just juggle at the corner into the level 2. Onyx low on drive gauge, but with this much offensive momentum, he may be getting that gauge right back. The command grab's going to net him 1 bar. 2 bars, in fact. Brother's just building bar like crazy. He's getting gassed up. The throw is going to close it out with a perfect. Now, question is, will Schnois stick with the Bison? No, we're going straight back to character select. Let me take a look at the stats here real quick for Onyx as well. Let me head back to the venue scene. So he's been here for 7 matches, 1550. This is an ELO style matchup rating. And then Schnois 1729. but these two have not played yet in any of our brackets that we're pulling info from. He's asking, is it first of 2? It is, brother. We're not in that first of 3 territory yet. Eastern Oregon. Ah, well, you know. I've got the entire population of Eastern Washington letting me know that this guy's from Oregon. I see how it is. I see how it is. We respect the boundaries here, huh? Big jump in. Unchallenged by Schnois in all regards. No anti-air, no block string challenge. Just goes for the throw off the minus frames. Keeping it safe. Making sure his opponent knows that he's got to squirm when he's minus in his face. Plus frames, backs off, but the perfect parry instead of a normal AA. Thankfully, he's able to maintain the corner, but Schnois is kind of white-knuckling his position right now. I mean, he's relatively clean, but I don't know. I'm being overly critical. I just don't like it. I don't like how that round went. I don't think it was that good for Schnois. I mean, it was a fucking perfect. That's kind of weird, right? Oh, my God. This is what I'm saying. This is what my concern is it just kind of felt like he wasn't really playing on point. He was still getting hits. You know, you don't want to read too far into the fact that you're winning because it's about winning 2 rounds, not just 1. I felt like everything was off for him. So if Onyx answered powerfully here, which he is, he's going to actually close it out off his splat. I mean, he's got all this momentum going into the final round. Holy fuck, Schnois shaking his head. I think he kind of felt the same way. He's got to find an answer. He's got to figure out what was able to net him that match in the first round. He's got to figure it out right now. Okay. You know, is he able to just run him over? Is Onyx kind of start crumbling and you playing faster? It looks like it. The cross up into an activation. Onyx started to panic when there was a little bit too much happening. Schnois may have found the key. Yeah, the drive reversal getting caught. That's okay. We dropped the combo. That's fine. We're finding the download right now. He's closing in. Mid-screen, level 3. Nice spin from Onyx. He's going to even this up and find a drive gauge advantage, plus the knockdown. Don't know about the Oki on this knockdown. Let's find out together how good this Oki is. I guess that's okay. It's pretty easy to DP. I'm surprised that Schnois didn't, but maybe there's a good bait setup. There's the DP from Schnois. Putting him into burnout, actually, this knockdown. It's huge. Onyx has to be careful about getting punish countered and losing some bar. The throw is going to almost guarantee that he doesn't go into burnout, even after getting hit. No, it's a big block. Holy fuck. And you're dead. Unbelievable. Schnois out of the bracket in 12th place, tied with Mason, Dakjosh, and Akariu. And that's going to give us our final 8 players for top 8. I think I may have pissed off PL by telling Jake Ryan to tell him to fix the lights. And PL actually told me that he was going to do that before top 8 started. So that's my fault. Sorry, PL. I'm telling you to do something you already knew you had to do. I was just surprised that these guys were setting up and he wasn't just changing the lights in that moment. But he's going to change them now. So my bad. Okay. The bracket continues. There's no fucking lull here. You know, we don't have any sponsorships that we're going to plug. We don't have 10-minute fucking intermissions and 9 different interviews with 7 different people that nobody cares about. We're here. We're here with the matches that matter. Element, Danny, stepping up to the plate. Winterside top 8, downtown Seattle. This is the 85th Salon Series Weekly. $175 in the prize pool every week. Free entry. Come through if you're in the local area. Come get bruised up. Take a look at the match right now. Let's take a look at these stats, in fact. Oh, fuck, brother. I gotta get this down a little bit better. Come on, man. We'll see if Element initiates the fist bump here. He may not. Best placement, 3rd place. There it is. Initiation seen. Danny, 1st place 50 times. Here we go. This is gonna be potentially a slugfest. Element on the right with the teal Blanca on the left. Danny with the green geef. Towards the corner already. I'll say Element's had some trouble beating Danny before. I think Danny just has really strong... look at that. Was that like a delayed drive reversal? What the heck? I didn't see the reversal tag pop up, but I may have missed it. Like, Danny has a very antagonistic style. That's why Geef is such a good character for him. But his strength as a player is also the player reads that he makes. You know, he's very knowledgeable and how to pluck at your emotional strings. And for a player like Element, that I think his emotions fuel his play style. Sometimes can be his enemy, sometimes can be his ally. I'm not here to comment on that. I think that Danny is a tough player matchup for that kind of a player because that's his wheelhouse, you know. And so it's kind of strange to be playing against somebody that understands your tendencies better than you do sometimes. That's a tough phenomenon to deal with. For me personally, I just start doing the opposite of what I think I should do if I assume that the guy understands what I want to do. I start zigging when I think I should zag. And it works, but it's hard to scaffold a game plan long term off of constantly doing the opposite of your intuition. That's tough. Element right now finding a good conversion towards the corner. Danny low on drive gauge. How's he going to spend it? We're DRCing to get out of the corner. We tried to reset, but Element, understanding that the reset may have been there, was mashing DI. And then he's going to find the splat early on. This is not enough to kill, but it's going to be close. We got guess for round here. Pretty sure you're not dead. Yeah. Big body Geef. Lives another day. Oh, this is a scary situation, though. Holy fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. Bro, that parry right there, that's your life flashing before your eyes. Holy. Whew. Okay. Deep breath. Stand short DRC, everybody's favorite. To the corner, that walk forward jump, that's a Danny classic. That's definitely like an online player move. I mean, it's very effective offline as well, but it's online with a little bit of latency and delay. It's even more effective. I hate it, brother. I think I had like a whole year where I was just free to that specific move, so still kind of am. Still a little hurt about it. Element fighting out of a bad situation. He was cornered, he was down, but he's not out by far from it. Coast to coast, but the splat does so much damage. It's a heavy cross-up. There are some drawbacks to the splat. It's a little bit more vulnerable on whiff, but the damage you get is how you're compensated for that weakness. Danny running the mix-ups. Element deflected them very well. Oh, but unable to find the right answer to the DI. That's okay. Element had the first round of game 2. Uh-oh. The DR and the scissors, though, that's a classic I don't know what I'm doing anymore move. The wake up and the DI, yeah. And I think actually doing kind of weird stuff like this is where you need to be in order to get outside of somebody that's inside your head. But again, like I said before, you have to be very careful with it. Element so far doing a good job of threading that needle. Really well done. Like he kind of was weird with it. That low forward to the bomb. I mean, he's looking good right now. How's he going to close it out? Oh my God, raw DI, are you serious? Nice. That's like don't ever do that. That would be like the worst option to do, but because that was the worst option, it actually became the better option in that moment. It wasn't something that Danny was really looking for because it was just an obvious throw. So Danny now is going to take that into consideration. He's going to say, okay, my opponent might just send it, you know, even when it's the worst option. He'll be ready for that. What's that going to do for Element? It's going to give him a little bit more breathing space. So if Element decides to reel it in a little bit and no longer send it, it's going to be his game to lose at that point. Danny's going to give him the space. It's up to Element to choose how to fill it. If he chooses to fill it with weird shit like he did to close out that last round, Danny's going to snipe him. But if Element's kind of nice with it in that gap, he's going to be able to close it out. Looking so even right now. Just trying to get out of this corner as Danny's slowly walking forward, creating that space behind him, finding the DRC with the footsies into the SPD reset. Now he has the life lead. Tries to bait something out. It's not there. Element playing so close to his chest now. He saw before he's getting weird with it. Now he's back to playing close. Is Danny going to pick up on the cadence of the adaptation? No, not yet. Getting caught at the feet. The bomb is planted. Level 2 is there, and the reaction is in. Element, no. Sent that big overhead, looking for that big hit. That's what I'm talking about before. That was the very telegraphed offensive option that maybe you're not looking for when one reversal is going to take you out of the round. That was the bad option that you had to fall off of, that Danny may not have been looking for originally, but because Element showed that he was willing to take the risks in that previous round, then Danny was looking for it. Not a good sign for Element's winner side tournament life right now. Yeah, he's just way too wild with it, and Danny's starting to be ready. Okay, has a chance. How do we play? You got to be careful here. You got to be careful. Nice, keeping it tight. That's okay, that's okay. Plenty of gauge, plenty of meter. Yeah, getting caught trying to backdash there. Fist bump is out. All smiles here. Love to see it. Applause from the crowd. Element head down on the loser side. Not a disappointing performance at all. I think it's just Danny's strength as a player, again, is making those player reads. Element was doing a good job trying to change up the situation and try and get outside of Danny being inside of his head. But in that effort, he kind of left too many doors open, took too many risks, and Danny was ready for it. So the adaptation, again, it's the speed of adaptation that Danny's able to keep up, the stamina, and he's just outpacing his opponent a little bit. And it is so close, but it is a game of inches at the end of the day. Danny inches it out this time. Next up to the plate, 80s Bowie and Huge Biscuit. I see PL on the floor right now messing a little bit with something on the PCs, so... Oh, that's not PL. That's fucking Biscuit, brother. Why is everybody getting so swole, dude? Everybody's biceps are just huge. Okay. Anyways. When do we get to see the red Ryu? Brother, I think the Ryu might be dead. I don't know. Let's not talk about that. Biscuit and Bowie, this is a match with a lot of history behind it. I'm looking forward to this one personally. I think Bowie's been making strides on defense. And I think Biscuit, last time I played him, he was really good about being patient and baiting for a while, being very comfortable hanging out in neutral. But when I was playing him, I felt like there was just still a tinge of, I don't want to say impatience, but I'll call it a tinge of predictability in the cadence of when he tries to quicken that slow-paced game. I was kind of picking up on how long I needed to really wait and play the patient game until he would start to go in a little bit more. We'll see if Bowie's able to draw that out of him. This is the matchup to do it, if there were any. So I would definitely call this in Bowie's favor here, but Biscuit is such an explosive player. Manon, also a very explosive character, being a grappler. It's hard to say. Bowie trading a lot of screen space for some safe zoning. He's gotten some damage out of it, but he spent a lot of drive gauge. There's the side switch in order to get back out. Great job from Bowie. Very active right now. Has to be careful about being too predictable in his timing when he maintains a lot of activity like this. Okay, good trip guard there. Really accurate from Bowie's side. Well done. Biscuit's got a huge mountain to climb here. Nowhere closer from when he started, and that's it. Holy fuck. Nearly a perfect on the board. Bowie playing that very well. A lot of data in the bank still for Biscuit. Don't count him out. A lot of observations made there. See right now how Biscuit's patient? Now the thing is he going to force the issue soon? I don't know. And Bowie teleports in. Maybe when Biscuit was trying to consider how to get in. So Bowie doing a good job of trying to find his way inside the time of it. The scramble created from Biscuit, knocking that teleport out of the air, getting the knockdown. Now Biscuit with the life lead. Bowie, though, slipping away, finding a trip guard, landing the super, bringing it back to even. Ooh. Okay. Dash forward. You see Biscuit is basically only walking forward. He's doing very little walking back. It's making how he's spacing himself and how he's approaching a little bit more predictable for Bowie. See that back walk right there? So important to insert a little bit of back walk so that when your opponent sees movement, it's a little bit more ambiguous about where you're going to be. If it's only forward, it's a lot easier to predict where to place your buttons as a defender. Biscuit, though, getting close to the corner. Almost has critical art. One good conversion will give him critical art for the next one. Oh my god, gets grabbed. Bowie taking the first round. Sorry, the first game. I would say pretty convincingly. Now here's the silver lining for Biscuit. It took a while. It was 2 rounds straight, but it took a good while. So he's hanging. Now he's got to find a way to execute after he's able to establish himself in the neutral. Big jump to start things off with Bowie. So ready with the air-to-air deflection, and now he's mounting that pressure that we saw before. Spending a lot of his drive gauge for not much in return. Biscuit with some good defense here. Biscuit has yet to really approach successfully. I think the one time we saw a good knockdown was when he got a stand medium punch trade versus an air float or something like that. He got a knockdown, and then the scramble, he started to roll him up, but... Oh no, huge drop. But a small punish. I think that kick is maybe only -5, so maybe, man, Bowie low on gauge. You see Biscuit chasing that gauge. Man, this is tough. Biscuit's like, fuck, man. How do I get in? Huge! Empty jump. Stand medium punch. DRC. Reset. Command grab. Bowie's out. Oh! It doesn't matter, brother, because I'm in. Biscuit putting one on the board just like that. 36 seconds left on the clock at the end of that round. I think about 5 seconds for Biscuit's time to shine, and that's all he needed. That is a massive blow to Bowie's confidence because he was looking fucking comfortable, but getting the dub snatched out from underneath you when you're basically in your house, that's rough. Biscuit showing that he's not out until he is definitely out. Look at this. He's trying to force the issue. A little bit too transparent with how he's trying to force the issue. Oh, what a grab. Yeah, normal grab is the best answer to a close-range raw drive rush. So Bowie looking very knowledgeable in his checks there. And Biscuit is like, fuck, brother, I need something now or never. And that could have been it. If that somehow snaked around, whiff, found a punish counter that put Bowie in range for a burnout, Biscuit may have been able to start something there. Crouch medium punch and a super one for Bowie. Very efficient spin from Bowie. Is going to build level 3 pretty soon into this final round. Wow. I think Biscuit's a little frustrated here. Biscuit's somebody who's very stoic, I would say, in the match, if not even jovial, but he definitely will get salty after the fact. He will be in his feels a little bit about it. Sliver, hoping a dream, still has drive rush. No, that's it. And Biscuit heading down to the loser's side. That was our second winner side top 8 match. We are going to be looking at the loser's side now as well. Oops, fuck, I picked the wrong winner. My fault. Let's take a look at the bracket. Who's next? None other than K-Pop and Jake Ryan. Oh my god, this is going to be a good match. And Jordan Onyx. I think Onyx has got his work cut out for him. But the fact that he beat Noises. I remember we were watching that match and Noises was looking a little lost. I hope he wasn't gassed from that earlier winners top 16 match that he lost, I believe, versus Bowie. Who did he play? He did. He played Bowie. So, and it's an exhausting fucking character to battle against. All right, Jake Ryan stepping up to the plate versus K-Pop. These two have played a lot. Just practice matches, probably a lot of K-Pop's Mai. I'm interested if K-Pop's going to bring out the Kimberly at all. Now that we're on loser's side, we're facing the threat of elimination. Or if we're going to keep it kind of a good-natured, I don't really give a fuck. I just want to get some Mai practice in. Well, his Mai is very good. It's not like that's a significantly weaker character, but it's not his best foot forward. See what they choose to go with here. Let's take a look at the stats. Of course, they're backwards. That's all right. Both of them neck and neck in their Salon rating. Relatively neck and neck in the player matchup. Jake Ryan with the advantage, actually. Fist bumps are out. And we're going to get into it. 60-40 in Jake Ryan's favor. I would have thought this would go to K-Pop, but you know what? I think Jake Ryan's playstyle works very well in this player matchup, so this may be up to K-Pop to kind of do a little bit better job of responding to the frequent overextensions that Jake Ryan likes to flagrantly put on screen. You know, and he'll reel it in if you start punishing him for it, but if you don't, he's just going to roll you up and smoke you. That's the way it goes. Already at the corner. Nice backdash, avoiding the throw loop immediately, setting that tone early on, saying, I'm not willing to tech, but I will respond to the tech. I'm sorry, I will respond to the grab, though. Here we go again. What a step forward jab from K-Pop. Unafraid off that back throw into the corner. Playing super ballsy right now, showing a lot of boldness in his play. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a reversal here soon. Wow, just the charged fireball immediately off the Jinrai. Very practiced in this matchup when you see things like that. That's a matchup knowledge situation. Wouldn't be surprised to see the DI. No, Jake Ryan holds off, finds the stand fierce, and K-Pop was just trying to create some space behind himself, walk out, walked right into that fist. First round of Jake Ryan. Losers top 8. This is first of 2 still. Winner is going to move on to play against Biscuit. Loser goes home tied for 7th with as of yet unknown. Super 1 on the board for K-Pop. Good early spin. Very efficient here. But the low catching on Jake Ryan, trying to send that overhead, getting responded to by the super from K-Pop. Super no longer available for K-Pop. He spent all of it in this round. Oh no, he could have DP'd that. You saw the counter hit, and the level 3 actually might kill him. The critical art totally unscaled. I think you're just fucking dead, bro. That sucks. Oh no, you're not dead. You're not dead. You're not dead. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. Jake Ryan nodding along with me. I'm also nodding. Yeah, he's good. These guys sitting over there, everybody's watching Capcom Cup. Come on, guys. We're playing a bracket right here. Nice TP from K-Pop. A little bit of pent-up anger from the last round showing through on the wake-up game. Oh, I thought we were going to see a second one. Jake Ryan going for that throw tech instead. Mid-screen. Overhead blocked. Big whiff is punished by the stand roundhouse. K-Pop pressing on the offense, getting caught by the reversal low forward after blocking 3 times. That's the King Classic. 7-frame buttons are so good challenging in that space and timing. So, Ken, that's part of the reason why he's so strong. Jake Ryan sending the EX DP there. Ooh. K-Pop's got to have pristine defense here. Gets caught low. Jake Ryan looking to clean this up 2-0. No switch off Mai when K-Pop went down the first game. So he's riding Mai until he dies. A lot of us. Anyways, towards the corner. EX, the bounce is good, but there's no conversion there. The trades for Jake Ryan have actually been super fortunate. Mid-screen. Ooh, trying to bait a DP. There's Jake Ryan showing the bait. So important to discourage K-Pop from going to the reversal on his own wake-up. K-Pop, though, may encourage him to reversal. So you may be thinking, okay, I've seen the bait. Now the bait's already come. Now he's going to be trying to strike me next, right? Jake Ryan looking for the parry to explode out of that corner. K-Pop finding the throw instead, keeping it tight in that final hour. This is the moment where Jake Ryan traditionally has a little bit of trouble closing it out. And this is a very common issue to have. The clutch at the end where everything becomes so high stakes, every decision leads to the end of the round, it can create a little bit of paralysis in your decision making. And just a touch of sluggishness is enough, especially in a game as fast-paced and momentum heavy as Street Fighter 6. That sluggishness can spell certain death. Jake Ryan spending the level 3 here early on in the round. It's a set point for Jake Ryan. K-Pop low on gauge. Jump out is not good. Has the level 3, sends it. No, it's not there, and he's going to be knocked out of the tournament by Jake Ryan. What is going on? Well, I think we call that a chancey chance. Okay. Where's the guy in the field? K-Pop in the back. I'm sorry, not K-Pop in the back. PL in the back. Hollering for Jordan to come up to the plate. Onyx also coming up to the plate. Jake Ryan locking that one in after a drop. K-Pop almost had a chance to bring it back. Jordan here has to win this game. If you lose this game, brother, I would be like, maybe I should retire. I'm going to stop tweeting at Red Bull. I'm going to stop tweeting at... He's tweeting at a lot of people. He's putting his resume out there. And this, if I was the hiring manager, I would be looking at this match very closely. I'd be saying, okay, we got some guy from Eastern Washington going up against one of the strongest players in the local scene. I'm not trying to glaze Jordan. I'm saying he does very well in the local scene. But lately, he's been a little flaky. Kind of brings how strong he is into question, especially if he's going to lose to somebody like Onyx. Now, here's the question. And it's no disrespect to Onyx. I think Onyx, solid enough player. Okay. The Aki is so good at flowcharting your way to a fat dub. Yep, PL coming in, letting me know that everybody's watching Capcom Cup. Yeah, I know. What? Do I what? No, he's asking me if I want to watch Capcom Cup. Bro, I'm here with you. The fuck? All right, here we go. This is Lily versus Onyx. This is huge. This is huge. Yeah, you fucking keep the Jake Ryan tell you to fix the lights? Oh, man. Well, I was like, fuck, dude, I told Jake Ryan to tell you, and I was like, fucking PL's gonna be pissed when he finds out that when Jake Ryan's like, fix the lights, and you're like, dude, I already said I would, chill out. But you're just following through, dude. Don't do it now while they're playing. Anyways, a little behind the scenes glance for you guys who fix the cameras. Onyx in the corner getting beat up. This is how it should look. This should be a fucking blow up. Again, no disrespect to Onyx. I'm just saying, like, Jordan's good at the game, and I fucking know how good Onyx is. And that's just how it is, bro. You know, you don't have to fucking coddle everybody's feelings here. Nice, super. Great spacing on that fireball. That's some matchup knowledge there. Not a lot of damage. Okay, what a good response. Jordan going into burnout, a little bit questionable. Onyx has to be careful. Don't chase after this burnout too crazily. Oh my god, that whiff by Jordan actually could spell certain doom. Oh! Tried the anti-air, but shifted the timing, did Jordan, with that dive kick. And there's the wake up. Not in burnout yet is Onyx, but he is close. Jordan waiting to get out of burnout. Now he's got the meter. What's the situation? Looking for the bait. Nice check. Onyx, okay. Okay, brother, I see you. There it is. There it is. And Onyx putting his forehead, you know, touching his fingers to his head going, fuck, bro. He was looking pretty tight with it, and then he just let it slip by the goalpost. So I know where he's coming from there. That's tough. The spacing on that 1EX fireball into the soup was mad clean. So he's shown the potential. He's shown the knowledge in this matchup. Now he's got to execute. Nice shimmy at the corner. Tries to reset. Jordan's ready. A lot of players wake up with parry. Instead of just mashing buttons, they'll use parry for the quick rise, and that's why. Because you're going to call out. Everybody's screaming watching Capcom Cup right now. You're going to call out resets with that parry to potential DI. Jordan at the corner. The super is there. It's going to burn him out. Super questionable DI from Jordan. That was really forced and unnecessary. Onyx has been unable to answer the dive, though. The dive has been the hole in the game. It allowed Jordan to escape the corner previously. But Onyx, they lock him in. Guess for game. Oh, tries to bait again. Oh, Jordan, though, trying to take to the skies. Gets caught by the raw DR, and because it was a drive rush, he had the juggle point afterwards to convert into another hit, close out the round. Onyx putting one on the board in game 2, not allowing Jordan to move to match point, at least not without some resistance here. Good spacing again. Nice parry. Mid-screen, burning some bar, looking for the shimmy. Jordan, it's not there. Jordan burning all of his resource just to find a normal grab in the corner, potentially. Onyx exploding off of his own knockdown. Jordan almost at level 3. Onyx has got to be careful here, but as the corner gets closer and Onyx gets closer to level 3 of his own, he actually might be able to close this out very soon. Oh, what a reaction. He's not dead yet, but yeah, you are in burnout from that snatch. See him going to burnout as soon as she snatches him up. Now Onyx has got his work cut out from his super. 1 reactions have been amazing so far, though. There's that super 2. Just as I say it, he's on point. He's buffering when he needs to be. Jordan approaching slowly. And now he's going to close it out, yeah. So the problem there from Onyx is that his super reactions worked against him. He needed to only spend super 1 there. Instead of... What the fuck was that, Jordan, bro? You going to fucking die now? No way. No way. What a nice slide under again. Burnout. Oh, my God. The raw DP, that's not supposed to work. Oh, no! Not the dive. Onyx... That is the wrinkle, the blind spot in the matchup for him right now. He's actually demonstrating a lot of knowledge about the matchup with regards to how he's spacing his fireball game and countering the fireball counters. But with the anti-air game, there are a few gaps, and he's able to squeeze these kind of panic options out of Jordan when Jordan's looking for an escape, like right there. He just doesn't have the answer. And look at all this damage Jordan's taken anyways. Without the answer to the dive, I think if Onyx actually had that answer on lock, he would potentially win the set quite easily. And as I'm talking shit, Onyx is bringing this 1-1. Holy fuck. Jordan, though, has a chance. Onyx close to burnout, and he choked. Into burnout he goes here very soon through the fireball. The spacing wasn't good enough. The splat was not in burnout that time. Chase down. Has to challenge you somewhere or else you're going to be going 6 feet under, brother. Jordan burns himself out. Going for the command grab. No! Onyx jumping away. Signs of life for the foreign invader here from Eastern Washington.
Jordan trying to hold it down for the home team, but Onyx putting one on the board for the away, now finding first blood, pulling ahead for the first time in the set. This is huge. Jordan playing so carefully now. Huge change in his tempo, his attitude towards the neutral. Very, very passive. He's much more willing to let things fly earlier now. He's giving Onyx a lot more room to breathe. Let's see what Onyx uses that room to do. Sweep. Using the DR to make the sweep a little bit safer. You might still be able to find a punish there. It's just a little bit more nuanced. Nice setup again for the Super 1. Jordan starting to crumble. Jordan should win this set, and that might be getting into his head. Nice DP. Onyx without super, low on drive gauge, getting closer to the corner. If Jordan's able to maintain corner position here, get out of burnout, and then force Onyx into burnout at the corner, he's going to lock this in, but that's a tall order right now. But back throw might make that a reality here. No! Again, he keeps jumping backwards, and Onyx, again, I talked about the matchup knowledge. There's a few pieces that he's missing, but the raw driver stand medium punch has the range to catch the back jump, and then the conversion as well. Onyx moving to set point. This is the Idaho champion. Big punish counter ahead in the set for the first time again. Another one. No way. Jordan panicking, crumbling. Dude, he's dead. Jordan's dead. He's got a chance here, but I think he's toast. Oh my God, no anti-air there was actually huge. Onyx fumbling, a huge opportunity. The anti-air would have been the corner, would have been knockdown, would have been certain death. You can eat the super on the splat and just go for another one. No, huge whiff, but no punish. He hasn't had an answer to those, not yet. Might not need it. It's not enough damage. You can DI back. Jordan can. Oh, no, you're dead. He's sitting up. The fist bump is out, and Jordan unable to hold his own. He's going down tied for 7th. No way. Huge upset by Onyx. Unbelievable. Coming into our city. Taking out all our players. This is bullshit. Bullshit. Onyx moving on. Jordan, man. Jordan, you know. Trying to think about this set. I'm trying to think about what was going wrong. I think he almost felt too comfortable in that there were some surprises. The DR stand medium punch catching the jump back, that was actually just as much of a blind spot in the matchup as the Condor dive was for Onyx. So they kind of had some mutual blind spots, but I think Onyx did a better job like kind of recovering from when he fumbled in that blind spot moment. Jordan was unable to find his footing afterwards. Huge upset here, if you ask me. Huge upset. No disrespect to Onyx, but no, I'm fine. Are you talking shit about me making the prediction that Onyx was gonna lose? Brother, it's called cinema, dude. I gotta fucking talk shit so we have some stakes on the line. Come on now. Fist bumper out. Let me correct the stats. This is another very important match. Biscuit versus Jacob, Ryan, Sherrod. We're hydrating. We're fixing the names. We're fixing the stats. We're getting into the match. Couple of gentlemen squaring up, fancying a bit of a fight here. DR stand medium punch. Oldest trick in the book. Manon. That 7-frame stand medium punch. Shades of Ken's 7-frame low forward. We all know what the better button is. But Manon comes close. She's got some nice buttons. Biscuit here going to have to show us how to use him. Jake Ryan knocked down. Very even match right now. ODDP shown game 1, round 1. That's Jake Ryan right there for sure. Good perfect parry by Biscuit. Finding the knockdown. It's all about the drive gauge on Jake Ryan's part. You see him trying to slip away with the backdash. Biscuit's keeping it so tight right now. He sniffs the panic out. Tried it again, and finally Jake Ryan is so stubborn, sticking to backdash and throwing DI. Trying to put a wrench into the cog. Throw off Biscuit's zeroing in on his game plan because Biscuit's looking pretty nice with it right now.
Every second that goes by and Biscuit gets that drive cage back is becoming that much more difficult for Jake Ryan to find his win condition. Now, has to play a very tight game here. That jump over was huge. Escapes the danger of the corner, reverses the position on his opponent. This actually could be... Oh! What a reaction! Jake Ryan showing signs of choking here in just round 1, game 1. Now, might not be a choke. This is a calculated risk that you can take early on, much like an ODDP in round 1, game 1. We throw out the DR low forward DI. We get a little cheesy with it. We make you think about it when the chips are down in the clutch next time. We'll see what Jake Ryan chooses to do if he sticks to the same option when things get a little scary. Wow. Just piecing Biscuit up. Couple of missed conversions, but he finds a couple conversions for it anyways. Looking so comfortable. No Jake Ryan spin there to close it out. Holds on to the meter to go to final round, and he's on his way. No! The spin through, one fireball too many. That's definitely the red Hado, the second brainless fire. I like to call that the NPC fireball. 5 medals on the board for Biscuit. He's literally 2 touches away. What? No punish on this sweep, and that's a matchup thing. I think Ken's sweep is only -10 or -11, and Manon's sweep is 12 frame startup, something like that. Could be wrong. Let me check the data real quick. Biscuit with 5 medals, though, is a dangerous man. Good perfect parry from Jake Ryan, going all the way to the corner for it. Overhead is meaty, gets a conversion. Level 3, you better believe it. That's a Jake Ryan spin if I've ever seen one. What's the mix? He does get some decent Oki. No check in time. I don't think Biscuit uses macros. He saw the counter hit, so he may have tried to super and simply misinputted it. He may have tried to parry or DI and misinputted it. The counter hit leaves some suspicion that there was an execution mistake there and that he actually had the right read and the right response. He just wasn't able to execute it correctly. So Biscuit could be looking okay on the reads. He just needs to tie up his execution, which is not that bad. I would much rather be behind in my execution and be good on my reads than the other way around. The other way around, you're just fucking lost. And nobody's clean when you're lost, brother. That's just not happening. There's an order of operations here. Got to know where you are to be clean with it. Picking him up, splatting him at the corner. Biscuit now has to be careful about avoiding burnout here. Jake Ryan trying to reset to bully that bar, but Biscuit taking his turn back as soon as he was given the opportunity. Going for the throw. One more will do it. The trade is fortunate for Ryan. Not enough, though. Biscuit just going tit for tat. I mean, it feels like they were just trading blows from mid-screen to the corner. He's just beating them up all the way into the little trash can over there. Nice drive reversal. Could have been blocked by Jake Ryan, actually, as it was a late drive reversal, but he committed to something after the fact. Good on Biscuit. They're letting it rip, showing the drive reversal. Big conversion for Jake Ryan here off the Jinrai. Whoa, the chat's getting flooded with some guy. Frame kill from Jake Ryan, no good. The drive reversal again from Biscuit, 2 for 2 on the DRs, the D-revs. Frame traps him, though, off those plus frames from the DR jab. Biscuit has critical art and 3 medals with the round under his belt and about 3 gauges of drive. Now 2, now 1.5. Can still take a DI. Can't take a throw here, though. Jesus Christ, the situation is dire. Oh! And had that stand roundhouse landed, Biscuit may have been able to find his way out of that scramble situation, but the EX fireball from Jake Ryan just too quick, and with that, Jake Ryan moving to set point. And occasionally we see Jake Ryan pull out the fireball game. I would love to see him bring this out a little bit more frequently. He does such a good job of throwing his opponents off their balance. Saw how it kind of forced Biscuit into an awkward position. Jake Ryan snatches him up immediately from that posture, catching him low now. Wow, he can link. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to comment on that. He can link from counter hit low short off a DR into low 4. Come on, bro. And now Jake Ryan smoothing around, trying to outplay his opponent. The back throw is huge. Jake Ryan with the level 1. No doubt is going to send it at some point. The question just is, will Biscuit block it? Critical art's not enough to kill here. What's the guess? Dude, where is that Super 1? Jake holding on to it. Bro. No send from Biscuit is crazy, blocking it out. Jake Ryan and burnout check. Leaf off his feet. Biscuit holding on in the clutch. Jake Ryan thinking to himself about that last series of options. He needs to go to character select if you ask me, but I don't think he will. He's going to hold on to it, and he's going to jump right back in right now. He's got to digest that because he had it locked in. Chose to burn himself out when trying to chase the dub. Biscuit responded beautifully in the moment, defending, blocking it out when Jake Ryan was trying to force the issue. And then Biscuit was able to close it out. I think Jake Ryan can win this set if he avoids those desperate measures. Now, to his credit, sometimes you got to go for the desperate measure. That's what can close games out, and you have to have the confidence to do it. And that moment, though, it felt a little bit unnecessary. It just felt forced. I think Jake Ryan does a good job of placing those high-pressure options, those high-risk options that time. I don't know if we agree with it. Biscuit, though, super behind. Nice drive reversal from Jake Ryan. Shades of Biscuit's drive reversals, and actually all the way, corner, mid-screen, doesn't matter. You're on fire, and you knocked out. Jake Ryan convincing in round 1 on game 2. Now moving to set point once again. And already 2 bars of super on board for Jake Ryan. He's going to have level 3 here very soon. He's going to actually be able to put a Jake Ryan spend on the board to close this set out, and that's exactly where he wants to be. Huge. No perfect parry on that Dragon Lash is absolutely huge. Now he has the corner because of it. Fading back for the fireball game, then going right back in when Biscuit was thinking there was a second fireball coming. There's that Jake Ryan spin. He's sprinkling the fireball game in there. He's in his mode, brother. He's in his flow. I think he could have punished that stand roundhouse, the previous one, not that one. Biscuit kind of letting an opportunity pass by, and that might be what allows Jake Ryan to win this set. No, Biscuit finds the perfect parry instead. Oh, but right back at you. Can't close it out here, but might get a little cheeky. The backdash, the low again, containing with the DP. Bates the level 3. You are dead, sir. The fist bump is up and actually missed. Biscuit, actually, you saw him patting him on the arm a little bit because he put the fist bump up, but Biscuit was looking away, so he kind of hit him with the, hey, buddy, yeah? Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Biscuit definitely wanted that one. Biscuit going to go out, tied for 5th place with who will either be Element or Onyx. Of course, we all know my money is not on Onyx, but we know how that went before, so we'll see how it goes this time, too. Next up to the plate, the Invader from the East versus the Western fucking guy, Element. That's his nickname. I ran out of gas there. Let's get it all right before we tune in with it wrong. This is the 50-50. Fuck! Element on the stage right. Onyx, stage left. Best placement 3 out of 51 matches for Element at the 1697 ELO rating. Onyx at a humble 1550. Fist bumps are out. We are going to get into the match. I think just like Jordan, the wild card here is going to be blind spots in the Aki matchup. This is a character that has very, very, very strong flow chart. So if you do have a blind spot, they can abuse the fuck out of it. Also, the fact that Element should definitely win this is going to weigh heavy on his mental if he's in a losing position, just like it did with Jordan. And again, that's why the most important thing is that you simply keep playing, because Jordan needs the experience in those high-pressure situations to develop that skill, and he got the experience tonight. So the L is not a problem, brother. Element cleaning it up super clean. Holy shit, I can't even make up a compelling sentence there. It was just that simple. Onyx has got to figure something out here. Finds a throw. Element's happy to take those. All right, nice perfect parry. Again, Onyx showing some familiarity with the matchups. I like that. Definitely put in work. Plus frames, goes through the tech. Okay. Element seeing that his opponent willing to tech the double scissors, though. Gonna find the attempted counter poke. Catching him, parrying, catching him, mashing the overhead. The bomb. Plus frames are here. Holding the parry. It's not a good choice. Onyx with the mash challenge on Wake Up could start something here. The side switch is huge. Element poison means that if Onyx finds the hit, he's going to be able to cash in that poison. Not anymore. Grabs the overhead attempt. Onyx going to the well of desperation a little bit too soon, and I'm speaking too soon because that well goes deeper than I thought. I don't think this is enough to kill, but it is close. We are at guess for game. Oh! What a drive reversal. Baiting. Oh, and going right through that EX Psycho Crusher. Putting in work already. Element taking game 1. Onyx, though, finding his footing in some way. Yeah, that didn't even punish. Good call Plenum. I didn't notice that. So Onyx actually could have blocked that. Huge splat. Massive damage. Are we going to see a level 1 off of this too? Yeah, you're dead. Onyx getting flushed like I thought Jordan would flush him. The perfect is out. People watching Capcom Cup in the background. They're not that hyped for this match, believe me. Dude, it might just be you, Plenum. I'm not looking at the Twitch numbers, the viewer count. How many people are watching, dude? Is it just 2? Are you telling me that we can't compete with the $1 million prize pool once a year penultimate global championship? That's fucked up. What's more fucked up is that our production quality is probably better. 20? We take 20, dog. We take 20. I appreciate every single one of you. Big knockdown at the corner, forcing the burnout. Onyx takes the burnout on his own terms, though. And with that, an escape comes with the huge jump in Element, just showing the disrespect. Onyx has been unable to find his footing. Thought there were signs, glimmers of finding his footing after that final round of game 1 where he showed some knowledge off, but Element's just fucked him up. GG's. Onyx going out. Tied for 5th with Huge Biscuit. Ironic that they are both the Beak Bonk champions in the same exact placement. So who is the better player has yet to be decided. I'm just saying, we got to run that set. Bro, what the frick is going on back here? Hold on, what the frick? I see Mina RD. Somebody's standing up. Hold on, we can catch it. People are going crazy right now, dog. All right, Bowie, move out of the way, Bowie. I'm trying to watch Capcom Cup. Damn. All right, CN. Okay. I want to get the stats off the screen. Bowie, move. Fuck, dude. Hold on, let me get a different camera. So CM versus... It's CM versus Mina RD. Holy shit, 5 seconds left. Mina sitting on the round. No, is this a recap? It has to be a recap because they were standing up, yeah. Look at that, low 4. Who won this? At the corner. Dude, Mina playing Luke. Dude, Luke is not as bad as people say he is. I think he's like quietly good, brother. Look at this combo, bro. Is there a comeback here? Fuck no. Okay. 1-1. Fuck. Are these guys playing yet? No, not yet. Nice. Huge juggle. Wow, you're dead. 1-1. Round 1, game 3. Is this best of 5? I think so. Huge crowd of fears. Holy fuck. Next round. Dude, don't tell me. Don't spoil it. I'm fucking trying to watch. Dude, PL coming in here fucking spoiling everything. He sees what I'm doing. Okay. Wow. Almost got trip guarded on that knee shot, but not enough. And was that a punish on the stand jab? Holy fuck, bro. CM playing so clean. That's hard to do. Oh, no. And then Mina getting pushed away from match point. CN has it. Don't tell me he chokes here. No, he got it. Nice. Okay. I think this is Bowie, Danny. I think this is first of 3 winners finals. Whatever. Danny, Bowie. You know. Danny's tough. I'm kidding. Bowie has been, to his credit, somebody that's been able to put some damage on Danny's facade. To Danny's credit, this is probably the worst matchup for Geef in the game. I think Lily also a challenging matchup, but Dalsim probably takes the cake here. Big scoop, big damage. Bowie has a life lead, drive gauge lead. No longer though, melts just as fast as it came through. You're dead. What's the wake up? Danny trying to bait, and he does. Finds the teleport bait. Again, Bowie's so active with his defense that Danny says, okay, as long as I find enough hits in the neutral, I actually don't have to take my Oki, and then I can just react to whatever your defensive decision is if it's too big of a risk. Like a whip parry, or going for a reversal, or a backdash, a teleport. So if Danny can find these neutral hits and maintain a life lead, it's tough for Bowie on defense. Ironically, Danny's going to have to go in a lot harder on Bowie. I mean, this isn't really ironic. I'm really pulling this out of my ass. But I think Bowie's just going to be more comfortable with a life lead blocking it out. And that's really what he has to do. Level 1. Danny with critical art, though. I mean, this is just... Losing this round is fine. No super for Bowie is tough. So what Bowie wants to do here optimally is build as much super as possible for the final round. We need the level 2. There's the perfect. Danny knows that. He may have actually just sacked that round intentionally. I'm like 1% sure about that. 99% sure he simply walked into the limb because he's not somebody to give up a round intentionally. Bowie with the pressure. Tries to reset into that crouch fierce, or he just dropped the conversion, didn't confirm it. Okay, good check on the overhead. Danny trying to chase down Bowie, dancing just out of range. Tried the perfect parry, the teleport, forces the whiff on the anti-air, gets the reset to close the gap in the life deficit, and now the sweep to bring the knockdown in, gets him low. Little reset here, looking for the defensive option. Bowie slipping away 2 times now with the teleport. No teleport that 3rd time, just lets it rock. Danny looking for that jump feverishly over and over again, and now has to get into, yeah, looking for that SBD after he's showing he's jumping, looking for the jump away. All right, Bowie. Tag. Bowie went for literally anything, and that stand light kick came out like psychic, and Bowie's laughing. Fuck, dude. This guy's hard to beat. PL in the background, a steadfast Bowie fan saying, "Come on, Bowie!" It's like the only guy in the venue actually watching the match. Come on, Bowie! Was Capcom cut back? Hold up. Who's playing? That's Shao Hai versus some guy. That's fine. Big scoop at the corner. Plus frames. Oh my god, baited. All right. Okay. All right. Can't kill here. Awesome freaking sucks, dude. Oh no, I put the wrong one. It's all right. Danny moving on to, this is not set points since this is first to 3. It's now, 2-0. Soon it'll be 2-0. I'll be right back real quick. I see Bowie needs to get Danny spend his gauge, excuse me, and then still win the round. Because Bowie's just not going to make it out of the final round if Danny has level 3. Bruh. Bowie, watch out, he's gonna SPD you. Watch out, Bowie. No. Oh. Damn. Okay, nice anti-air, nice level 1. Watch out, Bowie. Okay. Watch out, Bowie. He's coming to SPD. No. Watch out, Bowie. Watch out, Bowie. He's going to SPD. Watch out. No. Bowie, be careful. He's going to SPD you. Bowie, no.
Boy, watch out. He's going to air SPD. You don't jump. Oh, nice. Nice. That's a good answer. Oh, no, he's jumping. And now he's going back. Now he's going to SPD. No, just gets the lariat. Just gets the lariat. GG to Bowie. Nice try. Nice try. He's heading down to losers finals. Well, here he will potentially get a second chance down there. He could. Sorry, excuse me. I got a little frog and whatever else in my throat. Ooh. Jake Ryan stepping up to play against Element. Not just Element. Element P&W, brother. He's got the whole fucking region in his name. No pressure or anything, Jake Ryan, but my man's family name is everybody's address for like a 500-mile radius. No pressure. Let's check it out. Let's check out the stats. We got Jake Ryan on the left. We got Element on the right. Fist bumps are out. Game's locked in. Let's take a look at Capcom Cup real quick. Oh, it's Shudo. And I hope Shudo does pretty well. Shanghai with the Bison, though. That's crazy. Oh, what a DI to the corner. A little double dash afterwards, too. Finding the airborne just for the corner carry. Trying to contain his ass, but that jump out is huge. Wow, what a send it on that DP. Actually may have died from that DP. Look at him walking out of the corner, dude. These guys are so good. It's like there's so many little things that they do. It's just hard to see. Huge block. You're dead. Okay, let's watch the game. Element on the left with the Bison, who's on the right side right now. And then on the right with the Ken is Jake Ryan. The Ken's on the left side right now. And I believe the statistics would say that Jake Ryan wins this. I actually didn't pay attention to the statistics earlier. We can check those out between the rounds now that we're locked in. Huge super for Jake Ryan to close out the first round. Super close. Element 1697 versus Jake Ryan 1758. Yeah, it's pretty close. All right, I think I'm locked in. Range going to the grab, gets tech. Nice bait on the DP. Jake Ryan is going to be looking for those DPs. Element can continue to bait them, undermine Jake Ryan's confidence, and then start taking the air more. No back throw here. Would have been preferable, but Jake Ryan escaping the corner. It's fine. No bait. You saw that stand jab whiff. I don't know if that was an attempted DP. I doubt it. I would say he just went for the DP for the trip card. Maybe we'll give him the credit. Big perfect parry. I'd say, oh, no side switch because he didn't back throw, but like Ken just side switches off of everything, so just always side switching the DR, DI. Not enough. Jake Ryan showed us that earlier with the DR low 4 DI. Excuse me. DR low 4 DI wasn't enough. Then it wasn't enough now. Element sending it with the Papa. Shout out to Papa. But the D-Rev from Element. Oh, dude, you actually might be dead. What? Oh, there's too much scaling here. What's the mix? And it works. Not counted as a projectile, the Cycle Crusher. Still is just a strike, so the Super 1 is going to be able to involve through it, whereas, you know, sometimes people may think that that is a projectile, and that Super 1 won't work there. That's not true. Nice job to Jake Ryan avoiding the chip out. Element showing a little bit of choke there. He had a great position, and he tried to force the issue. Jake Ryan was ready for the issue to get forced, and that's kind of the coin you play. You're either ready for the issue to get forced, and you get caught off guard by something sneaky. Element obligated to be a little bit more obvious and not go for the more nuanced, sneaky approach, which is where your mental stack tends to trend at a high level, where you start taking smaller and smaller risks. Oh my goodness, finding him low. That's gonna kill. Jake's nodding. He says, okay, that's fine. This is loser semis. This is first to 3. Here's the thing. In the player matchup, Element has beat Jake. They've only played once.
1 set, and it has gone to Element. So even though Jake Ryan's Salon stats in terms of ELO are higher his overall bracket performance, most players have enough matches to have a good assessment of that. The player matchup here is going the other way. I'm not going to lie to you, I got a piece so bad, it's insane. It's really distracting me. So I got to tag somebody in here. Nice conversion overhead. Good block, though, and an even better parry afterwards to get away from the danger of the corner. Back to mid-screen we go, and he's trying to push him to the corner here, coast to coast. Not quite. We are going to super off that. We are going to close off the game there. Element tying it back up 1-1 with confidence. Jake Ryan losing 2 matches like that. I'm sorry, 2 rounds straight. It's really going to undermine your confidence in your game. But he goes right back into the match. Doesn't look deterred in the slightest. Element trying to find a parry on the Jin Ryan. It's not there. People going crazy for Capcom Cup. Hold on, let's check it out real quick. It's 1-2. This is a first to 3. Shudo on set point. He's got it. He just has to find this final hit on Bison. Air to air, trade. Throw towards the corner. Almost it tries to bait. Oh, almost. Bro, that bait was fucking crazy. He actually did bait the parry out of him, but the parry went unpunished. It was too far away. That was crazy. Xiaohai was working his ass towards the corner, bro. Shudo's popping off. I would be popping off, too. I mean, it's a humble pop off, but he's popping off. Jake Ryan getting bullied in the corner. Element putting himself in a burnout. A drive reversal from Jake Ryan. Got to get him out of the corner and move him back to mid-screen. Huge whiff. None of them going punished. In fact, finding a DP on a nervous jump there. Element has got to lock it in right here. As long as he comes out of burnout, he's actually looking really good. Oh, no. The conversion is going to give the round to Jake Ryan. Okay. Jake Ryan now back ahead in the set. This is a back and forth one. Jake Ryan was ahead initially, and then Element pulled ahead when he tied it up. But now in the third game, Jake Ryan has pulled ahead first. Huge conversion. Element quickly looking to tie these rounds right back up and make it as ambiguous as possible. Are we going to spin? No. Kind of an awkward conversion there after the whiff. Probably an intentional whiff, a frame kill, but maybe not. But the pickup just wasn't there. And again, no pickup again. Jake Ryan could run away with it from here, and he just might. I'm not surprised at the spin. It won't kill. But Jake Ryan's shoving all of his chips into the middle of the table. He says, I'm all in on this one. I think you're dead right here, right now. Let's find out. No reaction from Element on the defense. Baits out the super. Jake Ryan going up 2-1 with 2 rounds in a row under his belt this time. Back and forth we go. Both players locking in 2 rounds in a row back to back. Element has to find a strong response here. So far he has. Jake Ryan ices it with the ODTP. Nice sweep. Empty jump low. Catches the mash. Going for the throw afterwards. To the corner we go. And then the splat with the reset DI. Big conversion. Side switch into level 1. It's not enough, but it's close. Jake Ryan close to burnout as well. Has to be careful how he plays his resource game. Just goes in for the overhead. Element was not ready. Now Jake Ryan on set point. Here's the thing. One of Jake Ryan's biggest problems is choking. I'd say Element also kind of a choker here. It's a common problem, like I mentioned earlier, when you're approaching this level of play. You just have to get more experience in these moments of clutch, and they're fairly rare. So it just takes time to accumulate that experience. Jake Ryan with a monstrous conversion. Tries to reset. This is the choke I'm talking about. Element looking so clutch. Mashing out of that on-hit reset with a DI of his own. Jake Ryan only has level 2 stocked in. No level 3 to save him. And Element, meanwhile, staring down the barrel of CA. He might get it off this conversion. No, it whiffs. But Jake Ryan and Burnout gets picked up anyways. Element might not even need all 3 bars. Here we are at the splat. The corner. He's going to finish him off. And we're going to push it to the next round. No, he drops. What? The Chinsy Chins. What's going on here? Going low. Jin Rai. Block string. Element blocking it out. He's almost out of burnout. Jake Ryan. No overhead. The check from Element is good. Tries to burn him out. Tries to go under. No, it's a choke. What? Element taking a deep breath. Jake Ryan's practically eating his fingers over here. Holy fuck. He's got to lock it in. Nice DP. Side switch. Holy fuck. Jake Ryan still on set point. Element has to lock it down. He can't let this surge of adrenaline from this comeback go to his head. He has to stay straight and steady here. Jake Ryan is fucking flailing. He's still got him loosened up. Element is locked in right here. Level 3, don't even give him the room to breathe. He's going to hold on to it, and that's a smart idea. Jake Ryan showing signs of cracking with that super. There's the DP, no punish. That's okay, we got him thinking about it. The rally from Element right now is insane. No spin, he doesn't need it yet. Could have gone for it there. Instead, the target combo betrays him. Jake Ryan, no super to close this out. He's got to be clean and honest with it. What a tech. Holy fuck, if that was a shimmy, he would have lost. Element. Nah. What a trade to the corner. The back jump doesn't hit. Perfect parry's going to allow him to close it out. 2-2 right now. Element holding on when his back was against the wall. A monstrous life deficit that he was working with. Jake Ryan, he's on the ropes. Holy fuck. Fuck Capcom Cup, bro. We're holding it down. Final fucking game of the set. Loser semis. To the corner we go. Another bait. No punish, but that's okay. Jake Ryan's confidence visibly undermined right now. He's got to find an adaptation that leaves him feeling a little bit more comfortable. Low on drive gauge is Jake Ryan. Oh no, trying to get away from the threat of burnout. He'll take that throw happily. Great parry. Okay, got to take the head stomp because you don't want to DP. That's fine. Signs of an adaptation here. Element with a lot of gas still in the tank. One touch is going to turn into a... Oh no, tried the shimmy and it wasn't enough. Actually went for a staggered button and got grabbed. You saw the counter hit, so it was almost the right read, just executed incorrectly. What a DI splat. Holy fuck, Jake Ryan. Low on gauge. Element, if he finds his burnout, is absolutely going to shred Jake Ryan, and he could find it from level 2 here. He's going to be close at least. He is going to spin. I can't believe he put himself in burnout. That was a huge mistake. Oh my god. What's Jake Ryan going to do, DP? No way. Drive reversal instead is much safer. Trade again. Element gets reacted with the super. Are you fucking kidding me? Jake Ryan pulling up in the clutch. Set point again. The DP ripping out finally. We saw round one, I think. Is this even Jake Ryan playing right now? Brother is ascending. Element's looking shaken. No punish on the DP. That would have been a huge punish. He just flubs it. The bomb kind of had a strange variable in the punish there, and he lost it because of that. Element with the drive reversal, though. The stand fierce just in time. Element close to burnout, trying to avoid it. The back jump onto the fireball is critical mistake. Level 3 almost there for Jake Ryan. Finds the burnout. He's going to be able to chip. There it is. And Element gets counter hit. I think Element may have been able to mash out super. You see the counter hit there. I don't know what the invincibility frames are on level 1 or level 2. He's likely trying to jump out with the level 2, and Jake Ryan's going, oh yeah, I definitely would have eaten the level 2 there. I definitely would have died. That's a heartbreak. It's a nice end. It's a heartbreaker end, but it's a good one. Element going down and out at 4th place. Tough, just shy of the payout. Oh shit, I keep fucking marking like the guy that lost as the winner. Looking like a fucking clown right now. Holy shit. Dude, this is crazy. Thanks for tuning in. What a fucking match, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? We're playing some fucking Street Fighter, dog. Whoa. Okay. Let's fucking lock in here on my side of things. I'm getting a little loose too. This is now Jake Ryan, and where the fuck is the fucking dude? Who is running the bracket out here, dog? Come on. I mean, it's me, but what the fuck am I doing? Okay. It's Jake Ryan and Bowie. Sorry, I'm getting in here all messy like there's that Bowie thumbs up. That's the Bowie classic, brother. The thumbs up. The player matchup, Jake Ryan is a monster, and he's definitely going to close this one out with confidence. You know, PL busting into the scene here. Yep, like Kramer. Dude, I know, that was fucking Capcom Cup who, brother. That's exactly what I said. I know exactly. That's exactly what we were saying in the chat, too. It was crazy. Man, it sucks that Element didn't get the reversal super at the end there, because I think he could have level 2'd out of there. Yeah, I saw that. He got counter hit. The moment, did you see when he missed the sweep punish when he had the bomb? That was like, bro, it's the beginning of the end. don't think there's. I think it's just a. Go ahead, ask him, but I would not. Yeah, it's just a tough situation. He just wasn't clean with the mash. It is what it is. Bowie right now with a life lead. Jake Ryan trying to find his way in. Jake Ryan 7-3 favored in this matchup, but going down the first round. This is a first of 3. Don't forget. Look at the fucking ads on the screen in the background, bro. Holy fuck. Can we just... This shit is going on like for 8 hours, and like at least 6 of those hours is just ads and yap. What the fuck? It's like half of your waking hours during a day. And of that half, 2/3, nah, bro. Okay, Jake Ryan confidently responding in round 2, game 1. Bringing this to 1 round apiece in game 1 losers finals. Anybody's game right now. I'm pretty confident in Jake Ryan, especially after that last performance. He's definitely feeling himself. But Bowie is what I would call a humble student of the game. And I think that there's a certain humility that Bowie possesses where the L's don't hurt him as much, and I think because of that, he's going to perform better in weird scrambles. Like when he loses his footing, he's going to find it that much more quickly than his opponent. So what we're looking for in this matchup is for Bowie to not just create scrambles like right now, where he gets this perfect parry, but then to take advantage of them too. We're looking for Jake Ryan to lose his footing here. There's the DI splat, doesn't react. Can find a super here, potentially tried to shimmy to find the punish counter on the whip punish. Good idea from Bowie, but again, reaching a little bit too deep. Jake Ryan is somebody that's not afraid to flex the aggressive options, so, Bowie should have kept it tight there. He chose not to. It's a mistake. It's the way it is. All right, the dive kick very nicely spaced, starting some offense. Bowie's been a little bit more offensive out the gate, and I like it. He's doing a good job bouncing back and forth between the keep away game and then stabbing in with a little bit of offense, and that's key. If anybody is a Shoto player, they understand your fireball game is only as good as your footsies allow you to put those fireballs on screen safely. So it all stacks up on top of each other. Right now, Jake Ryan looking to stack some throws, though. 1, 2. Doesn't find the third one, the shimmy here. You look at Bowie fucking mashing, going for parry. I want to get out there and be like, Bowie, try blocking. That's what I want to do, but I won't, I'm not going to be that guy. I'll tell him afterwards. All right. Round 2, game 2 here. Bowie down a round, down a game. Jake Ryan starting to look like he's running away with it. Bowie has to stop him here. He wants to make a statement. Even if Jake Ryan goes up 2-0, as long as Bowie wins this round, he's still in. If Jake Ryan flatlines him here with just 2 rounds on the board, Bowie's fucked. That's the way it goes. Knockdown. Nice drive reversal from Bowie. It's a big expense on his bar, though, so he has to keep Jake Ryan away. Has to regain that bar. Spends even more of it. What a throw. No back throw, though. I'm so critical of Bowie, but, it's all love. Good sweep. Nice trap. Good parries from Jake Ryan to maintain that drive cage. He was looking at a lot of drive cage damage there. The Bowie blowy, it's out on screen and gets called out by Jake Ryan. Big punish. Drive, yeah, he's just doing too much. Jake Ryan sees it, he is, and he's closing it out as such. Come on, Bowie! If you can hear me, you gotta fucking block! Let me see a block! Oh, shit, I picked the wrong camera. Let me see a block, Bowie! Penny for a fucking block over here. Let's keep track of the blocks and celebrate together. Nice anti-air. Yeah, wake up parry. Jake Ryan finds his way in. Dancing around. That was a wake up parry. The mash. The tech. Okay, we're not blocking yet. How about now? We're going to block here. Oh, nice. And immediately parries. Okay, block again. We got 2 blocks so far. Wow, what a side switch. Jake Ryan burning himself out. No, he misses the raw drive rush. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I think a lot of other people... Wow, nice recovery. Jake Ryan's so on point right now. His confidence is shining through. A lot of other people would not have reacted in time with the super there because they would have been too thrown off by the scramble situation. And that's what I was trying to say. Bowie looking locked in on the scrambles, even though he's behind 2 games. Like, the scrambles are where he's making his game. Jake Ryan, though, very heads up during the scramble to his credit. So Bowie not able to edge out that advantage where it should be. Signs of evolution. Bowie right now. What the hell's going on, bro? There's like Doll Sims like walking Ken down. What the heck? Is anybody else? How did we get here? Bowie had his back to the wall. Now all of a sudden he's pushing Jake Ryan to the corner. Okay. Bowie low on gauge. Huge drive reversal expense there. Jake Ryan almost has that full 6-stick bar. Oh my god. Huge jump in. Nicely played by Jake Ryan. You saw he gave him that entire stage space just to kind of ambiguate what his timing is in the neutral. Snipes him with the jump. Was laying the groundwork for that one for like 20 seconds in the entire length of the stage. Nicely done. Not this time, though. Bowie responding with backdashes here again. We're just not seeing a lot of block option. And I know block is like not goated in the sauce in Street Fighter 6 like it used to be, but it's still the basic option that you have to represent a minimum number of times in order to make your defense difficult to read, in order to also be sustainable. You know, you can't keep taking high-risk guesses constantly. You got to take a low-risk guess. I think the only low-risk guess is fucking take the throw in this game. Everything just fucking destroys you. Nice. I think Bowie, if he's able to find a crack in Jake Ryan's armor here and then just run away with it, like that right there in those weird scramble situations, if this does critical damage, if this does critical damage to Jake Ryan's mental game, Bowie could start to run away with it. Especially if he applies a little bit of this offense that we've seen from time to time, just to keep the pressure on. You don't want to get Jake Ryan too comfortable in running his game. You want to put him in a difficult and, not necessarily difficult, but an awkward position, you know? So if you're applying pressure to Ken, that kind of goes against what the matchup really is in Spirit. It's not a familiar space for Jake Ryan to be in, like right there. Nice challenge on that dive kick, though. Holy trick, dude. Jake Ryan's locked in. Let's get the next set going. Bowie's washed. Time of death. Somebody give me a time. Time of death. Fist bumps are out. Well done to Bowie, locking in third place. We take that money, dog. We take that 25. The 25 smacks. 100%. Nicely done. Just still a little bit too active on defense. I don't want to be overly critical here, but I know that Bowie's probably going to watch this VOD, so I'm on the low trying to like communicate with Bowie through the VOD and say, Bowie, please. You got to fall back on blocking. For the love of God. Bro, I like to say, you know, people lose, they lost. It puts a little stakes in it. You know, makes it a little exciting. And again, we see the initiation of the fist bump done by Jake. Just want to make note that Danny's not the initiator, as is tradition. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. Jake has got some dubs on the board here, but the monster's worth is 82% in Danny's favor. This is a an 8-2 matchup. Now, Jake Ryan was doing pretty good. Okay. Hold on a second. Jake Ryan was doing pretty good before against Danny. I'm pretty sure they played, right? Yeah. Or maybe that was Element that did well against Danny. Element and Bowie kind of kept it close. I think Element at least did pretty well, so I'm kind of sad that Element didn't get his run back here. Not to say that we don't want to see Jake get the run back. We would love to see Jake win the Salon. This is actually like fucking huge for Jake. It's funny because him being second place right here is super normal, and then him losing this match is super normal, so it's just like not an exciting watch right now. No disrespect to Jake. I'm just saying that's the disparity there between how important this is to Jake but how normal this is to us is kind of funny. That's all. That's what I'm trying to draw attention to. Jake with a nice little fireball game here. Trying to hold his position. And the tough part of this matchup is that once Steve starts to get level 2 and especially level 3 under his belt, it's difficult, brother. So like right now, Jake Ryan's having a tough time squeezing this neutral out. Oh my god, bro, the parry spam is insane. As soon as that super creeps up to level 2 and level 3, it just gets that much harder. So Jake Ryan has got to be looking a lot more in form in these low super situations in order for him to have a chance when level 2 and level 3 comes online. That's just how it is. He has to be like fucking Cream and Danny. I can't get this frog out of my throat, bro. One game already for Danny under his belt. Now locking the second round. I'm sorry, the first round of game 2. Jake Ryan looking a little distraught. Yeah, this is, and now as we hit level 2, you see how Jake Ryan's putting that fireball game on board. Now the level 2's on deck. Now the threat of level 2 if Jake Ryan tries to fall back on peppering fireballs. It's tough. It's just tough. I'm trying to say hard and tough at the same time. It's just difficult. Yeah, now you're dead. It sucks, dude. Fuck, man. This is not an easy character matchup either. That's the other crazy thing is that he's fighting an uphill battle. This is a, 6'4", maybe 5'5". I'm sorry, 5.5. I mean, Danny is guessing right, but that's like what Geef does. Jake's just got to play the neutral a little bit better. Man, like that big stand Fierce Whip, you just can't, you're like literally not allowed to do that. Look how expensive that was. And Geef is so fucking big, bro. Look at the perfect parry to the corner. He took like no damage. Dude, he's just waking up with a 4-frame. All right, I like the DP there. Gotta send a message. Gotta tell him to go fuck himself eventually. Nice, nice splat. Okay. Tough part, tough reality here. If we can find the not so silver lining, the shit lining, if you will, is that he has to do this for fucking 3 games straight. So Jake Ryan, he could get 1, he could get 2, but 3 in a row is such a hard ask. So I think right now, if I could be so, that's okay. There may be some habits that Danny was trying to analyze or provoke, trying to condition Jake to make this next game like just an utter execution. Jake Ryan has really got to be looking for those traps that Danny could have been laying here. This could go quick. So the thing for Jake Ryan here, he's got to adapt quickly. Now Jake Ryan's got to find the adaptation, see what it is, and then quickly counter-adapt. To the corner. Nice escape. We'll take that. That's fine. Good sweep. Trying to shimmy. He knows Danny's a techer, so he's showing the shimmy. Nice. Has to be careful how he spins his drive cage here. Because he can work this corner all day. He's got to be so careful, though. Has to be so clean. No! No! Don't get demoralized. Stay on it. Stay on it. Damn it, man! Fuck! I'm getting fucking mad, bro. I'm not even playing. I'm just getting pissed. Ugh. Okay. Man, no punish there was crazy. That actually, the fact that Danny let that slip by is uncharacteristic. Especially in this matchup. All right, Jake's looking pretty good with the movement right now. It's just, man, giving up that first round was tough. All right. How are we going to hold the corner here? So hard to throw fire. Ooh, nice punish. Good spacing. Tough to throw a fireball there. Jake sends it. The most important part of this super is the 10 seconds he gets in the Mind Palace while this animation plays. 100%. He's got to think about the approach here. Danny's close to burnout, but he has all the super he needs to make working that burnout really difficult. Yeah, there's a first reset. Needs 2 more resets. I mean, 1 more reset to do it. Oh my god. Now he doesn't need any resets. Jake Ryan. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Careful with these fireballs, man. Nice, he's trying to bait the level 2 and now utilize Danny looking for level 2. But you gotta stay with it. You gotta be confident here. No, he's slow. Nice! Tagging the low! Has to... No, that's critical art is on Danny's side. Fuck. Nice splat! Okay. Level 1 here? No, what the fuck? It's a level 1! Oh! Woo! Okay. All right, Jake. Okay. Oh, no. Bro, come on. Lock in, bro. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Relax. Fucking that. I mean, I know. That feels like you won everything. Feels like you won the whole tournament, that one little interaction, but you have 2 games to go. Honestly, 5 games to go. Let's be honest here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, this is where, like, the 720 comes in. Oh, fuck, bro. I can't even fucking say it. Nice jump, Jake Ryan knows! Level 3, burn him out. No super. This is checkmate. Don't get it fucking twisted. This is checkmate. Jake Ryan just has to play his cards correctly. Before, he got scooped by SPD. Nice! He's done it! 2 in a row to Jake Ryan, but can he get 3? Damn it, man. This fucking stand like it. The whiff punishes are brutal. Jake Ryan, to his credit, he's just like eating it on the chin every time. And he immediately gets back up. He's like, yeah, come on, give me another one. Give me another one. He's just fucking, he's not fucking off. Huge, dude. He has to win this round. Like, this is like one of the most important rounds of the set right now. Oh my God. This defensive sequence is everything. Okay, trying to check the shimmy. Step forward. Nice empty jump. No DP though. Not dead. Chill, chill, chill. Nice backdash. Punish. Okay, has level 2. Be careful. Yep. Yeah, trying to go keep it light to bait out the level 2. Nice grab. Dude, disrespect him right now. Disrespect him right now. Danny trying to find the disrespect for the stamp tiers. Jake, don't listen to me. Yes! He has level 2. He is in burnout though. This is tough. Danny not dead yet. This is so hard. What a reset! Not meaty enough! Not clean enough. Jake Ryan had the right idea, but not the right execution. Can't be discouraged. I said it before. I would much rather mis-execute the correct idea than have literally no fucking idea what I'm doing. Jake Ryan's in the right place. He just needs to find the right time. Oh my God, fuck. Danny low on gauge. If he finds a Jake Ryan spin here, he might be able to force burnout and then... Dude, I don't know. I'm starting to cope. It's not even over, but I'm coping like crazy. Yeah, now you're dead. Jeez. Oh, fuck, man. You're dead. Jake Ryan, with a valiant effort, he did very well. And I think normally Jake Ryan would look a little bit more beat up after his games, but he did really well this set. And you can tell that he's both annoyed that he couldn't lock in for the reset, but also pretty satisfied with his performance overall because there were some really clutch moments in there. I can't even fucking... It all happened too fast. I'm not gonna hold you. That's what the kids are saying these days, right? I'm trying to stay fluid and current, but I'm old. Who won here? I can't even decide. Jake Ryan, what a performance. If we had him MVP, you know, it would be Jake Ryan. Unless Danny, like, takes it from him, which, you know, I guess he could, but come on, man. All right, let's take a look at the results here. Danny, of course, first place 5. Oh, fuck. Jake Ryan 6-2. Look at third place is 3-2. What the fuck? Fifth is 2-2, and the 5th place tie is 5-2. This guy made a hero run. Biscuit cruising through winners and then getting crumbled on loser's side. Element doing pretty well, making it pretty far, but eventually falling in 4th place. Onyx was slogging. Who sent Onyx to losers early on? Oh, Jake Ryan, yeah, that makes sense. And then who were his other opponents? Hey, okay. The fact that he beat Schnois is crazy. The fact that he beat Jordan is crazy. The fact that he didn't beat Element, predictable. PL sliding in, he's yawning. I'm unmuting his mic. What's up, dog?
You know, the usual. That's pretty hype.
Dude, that match of, what was the hype match, though? It was
Jake
Ryan and Element. That
yeah,
was crazy.
Those last few rounds were insane.
Every
interaction was a trade, and they're going at it like
Man.
crazy. Just throwing it to into each other constantly. So Element, I talked to Element. I guess he was doing the level 2.
Oh, so this is in the context of Element had the Jake Ryan went for a chip out with level 3, and then Element had level 2 that he could have mashed out during the
normal
pause
came
to
out,
avoid the invincibility, but a normal came out instead. But he didn't say it was because of
it
the
was not
no
lag, no, just doing.
Because he wanted to ask if it was a technical fault you know, to kind of.
Yeah, no, it was just the input stuff, you know, not getting read. The usual.
Can we mute the game? That's probably going. Damn it.
Yeah, let me do that. Yeah.
We love that song. Bang, that's a banger. That should be your alarm clock noise, dude. Actually, I would probably just kill myself. Oh wait, I mean, you can't say that on Twitch. Well, I just did. It's been nice knowing y'all. I mean that in terms of the Twitch channel being shut down, not like me.
Just ruined it for everyone.
Anyways,
yeah, that was cool. Onyx did pretty well.
Yeah, Onyx.
yeah,
I think him winning versus Jordan, for me, that was a huge upset. I think Jordan's probably a little broken up about that. All right, man. Gee, you got to get closer in.
That's right. That's right. Fine. That's fine. You got to respect the screen composition here. Danny sprinted out of here, so no winners interviewed tonight.
Danny always sprints out of here. He's got Marvel Rivals to play. No disrespect. I understand.
It's all right. Yeah, I mean, Jake versus Element was cool. Element versus Jake versus Bowie. Bowie, it's
Jordan tied with K-pop. Oh, K-pop stuck with the Mai the whole time. He didn't switch off to Kim. I think Mai is actually pretty strong. His initial impression of Mai was that she's kind of mid, but then I think everybody was like, "Oh fuck, this character's kind of good," which has been the case for. Besides M Bison, that's been the case for a lot of characters released. And Akuma. I think people are sleeping on
someone get like picking Mai versus Zangief and coming up with some, like a good match versus Danny. Like that's what I want to see.
Yeah, you want to see Danny lose.
Well, not lose, but like, that first game versus Bowie. Bowie had a sign of life there. He was doing some cool stuff.
Not lose, just not win.
Yeah, just
not win.
Give him some trouble.
Yeah, give him some trouble. Well, dude, I mean, Jake was kind of cooking. He was. Yeah. For a little bit. There were two moments where he fucked up. He had the checkmate position. He fucked that up, and then before that, I think he also had a checkmate position, but he got grabbed off his Jinrai or something like that.
Right, yeah.
I was like, man.
I mean, he got
one
checkmate, right? But yeah, one of them.
Well,
he got robbed a little bit.
It's unfortunate. It's hard to play super clean when this game starts to get really scrambly. All right, why don't we send this to a raid?
Yeah, we're gonna raid a little channel known as Capcom Fighters. They need the support.
Fuck that.
Because their stream, is
there's
some
so
technical
bad.
elements. No, come on. It's okay. It's okay. Like
it's one of the worst overlays anybody has ever
fine,
seen, and everybody would agree. Are you trying not to generate bad blood between you and a corporate monolith? Relax, bro.
No,
it's fucking 20 people watching. They probably all already left. It's just you and me. You're like, whoa.
No, it's cool. It's
Capcom. They're definitely coming for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's doing their own thing.
Oh, he's in 9th place. Sorry to interrupt you. Dak Josh.
So tell me about Akaru, because he was doing pretty well.
He's like 1,700 rated, 16 to 1,700.
Was he here last week? A new guy or what's?
He was here last
time.
Week. Yeah, he's relatively new, but he's here maybe a couple weeks ago as well. So he's been to a few.
Yeah, it's cool to see new names doing pretty well. Yeah, he's playing JP, right? He was doing well.
No clue.
Yeah, JP. I think he was. Nice. He was getting some good wins.
We love that. Tommy
13th. Did okay. Yeah,
tied with Fox. Let's take a look at Tommy's run. I don't want to make fun of him because I know he might watch this.
Tommy.
What do you have a message to Tommy if he's watching the VOD?
I mean, I think he lost against.
What? He went fucking.
Yeah.
This isn't 0-2, right? I'm pulled over. Okay. All right, beat Nuggy.
Yeah, he lost against Mason.
Dude, he's playing all the most annoying matches. He played
I don't know
a
if
DJ
the Mason
and won.
Thing was Honda or Guile or
Dude, look at this. DJ, Mai, Blanca Mirror, Honda. Fucking kill me, bro. Forget it. That sucks.
Yeah,
Onyx did good.
I'm personally not a fan of the overlays that constrict.
They're trash.
Like I mean, like when you have one bar on either side, it just makes it a little bit claustrophobic. But if you have 4 bars and it's like
what
the thing is
low,
it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
Playing $1 million tournament.
Yeah,
Somebody's like, I made the overlay, and nobody was like, "Dog, what is? Have you seen a stream before?
I'm just saying,
have you seen how this goes? Usually, it's not like this. Everybody's reaction to that is visceral rejection.
Well, we had a big stream drop here during the last set, so I can't talk too much shit.
We did?
Well, I mean, it's like it's the thing where it chugs for no reason. We got to figure that out, but I don't quite know what was happening here. We'll figure it out, when people are like...
That's all right, dude.
Anyway, we're going to raid someone. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Yep. We'll be here every Friday.
Everyone's just chilling, watching Capcom Cup.
That's what we're going to do. Oh, fuck. They're going... Oh, yeah. It's going late. It's over in Japan.
Yeah, we'll be here all night. You should Join up with us at
Hold
the
on,
salon.
let's see what's going on in Capcom Cup.
Well, I turned a thing. The
What?
TV's like, yeah, the TV's
Dude.
right in front of him, so you can't
Hold on.
do that anymore. Use the mirror, yeah.
Did you get the fucking stand going?
And hands. Yeah, I did.
That's sick. How much was left of it to build? Not a lot. Or
Just putting the clips
just
on the
the back?
TV
Oh,
and
that's
hang the
good.
TV on there. Yeah, nice.
Kurt showing
flexing.
off,
Yeah,
dude.
I like that.
Dude,
So you're
Kurt with the guns is crazy. So buff.
gonna have to do the reverse.
You're kind
like
of buff
the
too. I was
reverse.
actually mentioning that before. See you later. Schnois. What the fuck happened? He came in here to say goodbye. Bro, you got 9th place. Hold on a second. Let me see your run.
I could just not come here when I'm like I'm working the entire day and getting up early, but I just like the support.
Bro, he's frying.
I don't like excuses. I'm not gonna say it on here.
No? He said I could just not come is what he said. Oh my god.
I know I'm like sleepy and shit, but I'm still gonna.
Yeah, well, I'm asking you what happened. I will ask you more politely. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Normally you do your fucking like second or third seat if you want. You don't have to, bro. You can do whatever you want. This is a free man space.
I don't like excuses. So like.
I don't either. That's what I'm. His explanation is not an excuse.
So yeah, so like, what my mindset with all this is like, well, with all Street Fighter things, is like somebody's like, that's my favorite stage. I'm like, cool, pick your fucking favorite stage. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, I'm sleepy. I'm still gonna play. You know what I mean? Because like, I still want to be able to overcome even the fucking that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets you where you're just like, damn, like, literally couldn't even pay attention.
Schnois essentially saying that I have a fairly deferential attitude towards the situation, and I'm willing to go with the flow. And sometimes you get carried away in the current. You like how I did that? That was kind of nice. That was poetic. He said, "Yeah, but." Oh fuck.
No, but like the thing is like my favorite wins or my favorite times of me actually doing well are times where I'm like, yeah, like I could have, like,
Been even better.
well, like I mean, I could have like really like folded to that.
He's saying his favorite wins are when you overperform your own. You over.
Overcome, like some shit of just me being
Right.
sleepy or some
Sure,
shit like that, you know?
sure.
To me,
When you lock in.
that's just some weak shit.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. Speaking, why were you so offended when I came at you earlier?
I'm not offended.
Well, no, I thought you were. Well, you were like, I could just not fucking come here. I was like, whoa, sorry, dude. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa.
My point is that I could just not come when I'm like,
No, I get you. Yeah. Well, it's uncharacteristic. You're such a cool guy. Yeah.
every time I could be like, I'm only gonna show up when I sleep.
No, I agree with you. He's saying I could just only show up when I'm in like top performance. That's what he was trying to say. No, I get it. I get
I
it.
care about my Salon MR.
Yeah. Oh, you care about your Salon MR? Dude, that would be so sick. I kind of want to grind my Salon MR. Oh, well. One day.
No, that's
Well, what was it? Who did you lose to? Well, you lost to Bowie. I mean, how was that match?
I've been having a hard time against Bowie.
Dude, Bowie's been fucking improving, bro. He said he's been watching some streams, and he told me that he saw some high-level Doll Sims. They wouldn't do teleport and float all the time. Sometimes they just let a regular-ass jump rock. He's been doing that more. I've seen him doing it more, and I've been desperately trying to tell him to block more. Sometimes he does. I'm proud of him. Okay, so...
I feel very validated
Mhm.
That Bowie's been doing so because I got him kicked out of the team tournament because I was like, he's not a fucking juggernaut, dude. He's
Oh, you got him kicked. So he was listed as a juggernaut in the team tournament, and you were like, fucking red flag, excuse me? Bowie's like really sick at the game. Good call, by the way. Bowie would have fucking... He'd been double scoring. Doll Sim. That's so funny. PL saying that would have been ridiculous. The Bowie juggernaut team would have been the best. Yeah, for sure. And then he lost to Onyx. Yeah, that was another upset. How was he? That's like was it Aki or was it Onyx? I know you're going to say both, but was it? That's what I'm saying. I was like, here we go. Onyx is going to lose. And then he's like, oh, what the fuck? He's winning. What? He did. He was playing very well. He was playing on point. He was very on point. They were saying he plays better in person. I mean, yeah, it's in tournament. You're usually a little bit more. Yeah. He did. Yeah. He said he got top 8 at one of our quarterlies. He did, though. He did. Plays on a giant screen at home. So he's saying he's got like the training weights. Exact PL said the same thing. Yep. Right. Yeah. It's okay. That's why you're allowed to be sleepy. No, it's not an excuse. It's real shit. You lost. It's okay. Excuse is such a loaded word. You're such an anti-ego guy. You're just like, dude, it's not about me. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what he's saying. He's kind of like begrudgingly agreeing the thing that the anti-ego guy would do. He's like, I don't want to get too in my own opinion about this, but I kind of agree. Nice. Sticking to it. What? All right. PL asking, who do you like between Fudo and Taquito? Oh, we're watching the fucking thing. Yeah. Oh, shit. All right. In the mirror. Oh, yeah, it's backwards. So Beast Fudo is playing Ed. He's a little crumpled body. Oh, he's using the Capcom Cup color. Do you want to sit down and talk? You don't have to. If you're hanging out here watching. I know you got to get up early. You got like a real job and shit. Yeah. It's a Schnoice, by the way, joining us on the mic. I think he got like 13th place or 16th. I don't know. It was ugly.
It's one of my best performances.
Been grilling him a little bit.
Definitely one of my best performances.
Oh, perfect parry. This is fucking first to 3. Taquito's been having the plot armor, brother.
Yeah.
PL saying Taquito's been doing well. He's got the plot armor right now. This is...
Fudo's always... Where are we at in the tournament, though? Like, how many people are left? Like 8 now? Top 8?
What does that say? Losers... It has to be.
Dude, Fudo could just win this just so he can get second place.
Nice.
That's what he does, right?
I guess so, yeah. Fudo
he's so
eternally
fucking good.
second. All right, corner.
And Mena's still in it, right?
I can't believe there was no super there. These guys are so good.
Oh, Mena is out.
Yeah, Mena's out.
Damn. And Kakaru's in winners?
Dude. Ah!
Yeah.
No way, bro.
I mean, that's who I got, is this Kakaru going the whole way. I think he's playing crazy.
You got everybody watching in the salon here. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, another one. Dude, his DIs are just eating, brother. Oh, fuck.
Wait, why is the screen backwards? Am I?
Because we're looking in a mirror.
We're
You're not
looking at the
stroking
mirror.
out. No,
Oh.
yeah.
Dude, that's...
Joyce is,
that's
Schnoice is
amazing.
like, what's going on here?
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, we don't have a good angle.
That's a
so
real enhanced
It
situation.
is. Level 3. Dude, Fudo's just running away with it. The thing is, well... This is
Really?
losers top 16. Okay, we're just
Yeah.
getting into it.
Dude, this is going to take so long for them to get through all this.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be like 3 a.m. when they're done?
It has to.
2? I thought they were doing the whole thing.
They're doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's top 16 to winner.
Dude, what time is it in Tokyo right now?
It's like 17 hours ahead, right?
Yeah, is it like the middle
So
of the
it's
day
like
right
3
now?
o'clock, I think.
Yeah. I got it on my phone. Yeah, 3:23.
Dude, my
Look at
fucking
that,
math.
3:26, dude.
I'm fucking, dude,
Fucking
numbers and me.
red, dude.
The frame data, I just see green in the numbers, brother. It's there. Neo over here.
Yeah.
With, without any of the other Neo stuff, but I'm Neo, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a check. Okay. Wait a second, it's 1-1. Oh, because Fudo was
Fudo-
down. I got
he's
confused
down,
because
yeah.
everything's fucking backwards, bro. It's fucking me up. 75 seconds left. Look at this counter, dude. It's mad. Okay. Yeah.
So is that like a delay jab when you're looking for Ken's overhead on Jinrai?
I guess. I mean, there's a lot of people just fuzzy jabbing regardless.
Yeah.
It's probably like the safer option if you're going to go for something relatively risky in the first place, other than taking a throw.
Yeah, because that had to be fuzzy because that's like a 5-frame light, right? Or that's a
His jabs, I think, are 4 frames. His 5 frame is the
Well, that was the short crouch light punch one, wasn't it?
that's crouch light kick.
Light kick, yeah. I don't think that one's 4. That's
No, it's 5.
Yeah, that one's
That's
5.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Fudo's got one round on the
Oh,
board.
shit.
This is huge, bro. Going 2-1 in this situation is massive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Fudo's just going to win this so he can get to the finals and then probably not win. But still win a shit ton of money, though.
Oh, dude, this is like the most important game of the whole set because Fudo going 2-1 right
spend
here
it?
would be 2
No.
games in a row. What a
Oh,
bait.
damn.
You're dead. 2 games in a row. Now Fudo can give up
Yeah.
1 game very comfortably. Taquito has lost 2 in a row. That's so huge. He hasn't really shown that he can win.
Is Fudo going
2 in a
100%
row.
at these days?
I
think
think
so,
yes,
right?
I think
Like,
so. He
yeah.
plays DJ, but he
Yeah,
there was
that's what
some
I was
tweet that he was mentioning that DJ doesn't have enough gas. He doesn't bring the heat to. Oh, you're right, dude. We're gonna fix the overlay. Check this out
Oh,
on
yeah.
the live cropping, brother.
Dude, the overlay
Get the people into the Salon restream of Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
Fixed,
That's
dude.
nice.
Fixed.
It was hurting my eyes the other day on my TV.
Dude,
Yeah.
we have like the reverse tech so that they can't find us with the DMCA shit.
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
crazy.
Yeah, this looks like Street
It's
Fighter
crazy.
right now. Yeah, this could be one of our guys playing.
No, we gotta scoot it just a little bit. Just a little. Let's see. You gotta have the touch.
Yeah, the special red touch.
Oh.
Ooh, shit.
I don't have the red touch. This is tough.
Can you chip? He's got to get level 2, and then he can chip.
Yep. He can chip
He's
without
chipping
level 2 right
generic,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
just generic.
Dude, set point.
Sheesh.
Taquitos fucking. Is this loser side? It
Yeah,
is.
that is losers, yeah. Who's in winners?
There it goes.
Besides Kakadu.
Uh,
Shudo or no? I thought Shudo's in losers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is Shudo loses? Dude, he's playing
of-
against Shanghai. That was a crazy set too.
Yeah.
I was watching some games and on the stream, just ignoring the matches that we were playing a little bit sometimes. It was yeah. Teach them a lesson? No. I will. I can stay. You can bounce. That's all right. I'll stay. I'll wait till Biscuit Bitch opens, bro. PL saying he's not going to be here till fucking 7 a.m. I said, man, sign me up.
For the end of this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sign me up, bro. This is it.
Yeah, because I think
Top
what they're
16 to
doing
winner.
is like tomorrow they're doing the
Street Fighter League.
Street Fighter League.
That's right.
Yeah.
PL is in
That's what I thought,
disbelief
too.
right now, and he just
Because this is the big money thing. This is like the big deal. Are they going to show?
Street Fighter League doesn't suck.
I mean, I like Street Fighter League.
PL hates anything that's not a double elimination bracket because it's too it's too involved, the scoring. There's no merit to picking the teams. Is what PL says. It has to
What
be an
about
open
our
tournament.
Salon teams?
I don't think I agree with there not being any merit, bro. Just being on the list of people to be chosen, you have to have some level up. It wasn't just like they drew it from a fucking hat from the census. They fucking, you got to be cooking to get into Street Fighter League. Whoa, he's fucking throwing shade to Rob TV. He said fucking Street Fighter League at Rob TV.
Oh,
on there.
comeback.
Rob was kind of cooking in 5.
Yeah, he was
He was kind of cooking in 5.
Dude, Rob won a couple of the Midwest online tournaments.
He's more washed now because he hasn't really
Well,
kept up with the game.
yeah,
It's
but
not
when he
his
was playing
priority. But
Karen,
when he was
though-
playing competitively, I think
Yeah.
he was pretty decent.
He beat Brian a few times in like the final of those Midwest tournaments.
Yeah, PL. Right, PL saying
After that was after?
I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie. I think Street Fighter League US is like the weakest fucking Street Fighter League out of all of them. That's like pre-recorded and shit, and it sucks,
Yeah.
dude. But I think now they're doing it
Ooh,
live and
shit.
stuff. It can cook. It can cook. But
Dude.
I kind of agree. It's a little bit more Mickey Mouse, so I could see it.
Yeah,
No
man.
disrespect to Rob. I was batting, pulling for his skill level. So no, I Anyways, let me talk about the game here and get out of trouble.
Yeah, dude, Taquito's bringing it back. Round away.
Round away from what? Is it 2-2 set
It's
point?
2-2, yeah.
What? Let me see the score.
Yeah.
This overlay's trash. Oh my god, it's so bad. Dude, it's 2-2 set point. No way, he's in the lead now? Bro, he hasn't been in the lead the whole fucking set. No way, bro. No way. Look at that block. He's so scared of low forward DRC blowing him up because he'll die if just one hits. Ah, there it is!
And he's alive, though, right?
No,
He's
he's
off
dead.
from low.
No, you're dead. That was off
Yeah.
DRC though, right?
No. He's alive, see?
Oh, he's alive. Schnois is great. He's right. You're right. My bad. Maybe I thought it was a counter hit conversion after. Oh my god, brother, he sent it.
yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
kidding me?
You know, ex-champion, right? Makes sense.
Dude.
Dude, all these players are so good. It's kind of mind-blowing.
The bracket?
Yeah.
Oh, the Capcom Cup bracket. So
Yeah, man,
Keto
Blaz is
advances.
still in
Next
it.
is Blaz versus.
He's that 15-year-old kid. He's ridiculous.
I was thinking about Blaz and how he's like 15. Like, what do you do when your dad's like, I'm going to take your money and then I'm going to move to fucking, well, I was going to say like go to Mexico, but the guy's
God.
already in South America, so I don't know like where you go to cross the border in that situation. But he's looking for the border.
Yeah, I mean, that is
That's a
weird thing.
concern. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, a lot of
You know,
people.
what about all those child actors that get rich, though? They have, they have people like managing their money, but
You know,
this
Macaulay Culkin
this
is a-
person's not famous though, so like that
No.
is a weird situation because he could randomly win $1 million.
Yeah, it's
and it's
so
not they're not
stupid,
prepared
dude.
for it.
The
you
prize
know?
split is so.
Yeah, like it being so drastic.
It's just crazy how bad Capcom Cup is. I mean, I appreciate the high level competition, but
the way the qualifier works, the way there's like a ton of online tournaments. Like I liked it when it was just stacked with like mostly Japanese people and then maybe like a few like Koreans or Chinese people cooking.
Word. I know they dragged me.
Jake
in here.
Ryan
They're like,
coming
why did
in.
you play so bad? And I was like, oh god damn it.
Anyways, just lamenting over the current
Yeah.
state of Capcom Cup. It's a little Mickey Mouse-ish, you know how it is, but this is a nice, just the way the qualifier
'Cause
works, dude. I
you
miss the
want
old
you
school
want
where
the
it was like,
absolute best players.
I just want all the fucking killers, dude. And they were
Yeah.
traveling all over the place to like hog the points. It was
Yeah.
so sick. And every major had like everybody that was.
because like somebody like
amazing.
Mago isn't even in this, right?
Yeah. Momochi's not in this. Mago's not in
Yeah, I mean those.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's exactly. It
this.
sucks.
But like we get
Dogura.
skinny.
But I would love for like local. I'm all about supporting local scenes. I don't know if this is the best way to
I
do
think
it.
it would be like you'd want some of those guys to have their own tournament to get into, like to get a spot maybe or
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
Right? Like yes, yeah.
Right.
Perhaps,
Exactly,
yes.
dude. It's like
Yeah.
the mechanics
Well,
are all
it'd
there.
almost be like an LCQ invitational, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, that too. LCQ Invitational.
Mm.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
There's definitely room for improvement.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, it's a marketing gig, and like a dude winning $1 million in your country. I'm gonna buy Street Fighter 6 if somebody won. That's what exactly. Jake Ryan making the money, rubbing his fingers together. Yep,
Yeah.
that's true. Money talks. Dude, you were
Yeah,
playing really
played
well.
good,
you were
yeah.
playing really
You
well.
played awesome.
We're the next week.
It was kind of those two situations where you had him in the corner and he snapped out a SPD on one of them. I don't remember what the other one was, but you had the. That sucked. I was like, "Fuck, dude." Yeah.
Just gone light kick DP, and I would have built a level 3 to win
Right.
the round. And I
Right.
just didn't.
You had the
I
moment.
did the
Yeah.
setup, and I fucking forgot.
Yep.
To,
I would rather lose that way though, because you were in the right position. You just executed it incorrectly, but that's fine. To me, that's fine.
It's like when you write the answer, but you're teaching us like, did you show your work? And it's like,
Jake Ryan saying it's like when you don't show your work when you're doing an assignment for your teacher. You get fucked.
They're like, no points, even though you were right.
No points, even though you were right. You misexecuted. That's right. I see where we're going with the metaphor here. But I would much rather do that because you know the right answer, and now it's just a matter of getting there. When you don't know the right answer, when you just lost, you don't know what you're doing, that sucks way more.
Minor adjustments. Also, the
Yeah.
piece of it was after going down 1-2, I literally was in the matchup. I was like, I have to win. I'm giving it 2 mistakes.
Yeah, you, dude.
I'm
Jake,
gonna
you
fucking-
wanna-
I'm gonna aim now.
You see that?
Yeah, I know everybody.
I was like, I'm just gonna exist right here.
Yep.
I have. You're gonna fucking get on me, so I'm just gonna get on you.
Yeah, I think that was a really good point.
It's a hard matchup
Yeah.
too because you really have to like win the first round. Because when you get Super 2 and Super 3, it's like okay, now it's way harder. You have to. It's like with Rashid, you have to win one round at least. You really can't fall behind. Yeah, Jake saying Dak Josh almost got him. That's surprising. How did Dak Josh do? Let's take a look. Oh, he lost to you. Okay, but he beat Leaf. He beat Kurt. He beat everybody he should. Who did he lose to in winner's side though? Who was the? Oh, all right. He lost to Bowie. It's crazy how the bracket's kind of a little stacked towards the mid-range. That was crazy. He lost to Bowie and you. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it was pretty hard. Yeah, look at the fucking.
What the fuck's going on here?
I'll show you. I'll show you the seating.
Why am I 2 and Jake's 8?
Because you're very good, Schnois. What the fuck, dog? What the shit? This is the seating right here.
You carried that too?
But these are the people above Jake right now. Are Bowie, Biscuit, K-pop, Element.
Nah, that's not.
I put Bowie above you. Yeah, he's been doing pretty well.
Mhm.
No, you don't like that?
I would say that is wrong. I'm gonna be real with
That's
you.
fine. I did it
I
because
think out
Bowie's
of-
been doing pretty
I
well.
think out of how well everybody's been playing, I'd put Jake right above Biscuit. Or no, right above K-pop actually. And then, well, I mean, even the Element.
Well, Jake, no
know.
disrespect. You've been on a
Element's
little
been
bit of a
playing-
down
I feel like
slope
Element's been playing better
recently,
than
but
me even lately.
Now you're doing very well. I'm not to say that the downslope is catastrophic, but the thing with Bowie, relative to Bowie, he's been on the upslope. That's the intersection point for you two.
Just switch.
That's
me
why
and
you're right
Jake,
next to each
dude.
other.
That's
It's hard.
actually
You
the
and
move.
Jake?
Me and swap it, dude.
In the second, it's hard, bro. It's hard to fucking see it. Sometimes you come in
I know, it's all
second.
good.
Sometimes you're like you didn't even make top 8. It's
I know,
fucking
dude.
bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
I think
I should just.
not made top 8.
Really? Jake's saying I think I only made not top 8 once.
had
Dude, we
a-
got to check the tapes.
I
We
had
got
a
to check
streak
the
of like
tapes.
12 top 8s, but yeah. But
Well, who else?
He's more
who else
consistent,
above
though.
you on here besides Bowie? Is
I'm like 5th to 7th, guaranteed every time. That's the one.
So is it literally just Bowie on this list here? That's it? Yeah, I'll take literally just Bowie for the margin of error on the seating. I'll do that.
I'm 1 place off. That's not bad. Who else? What else
Well, I
would you
mean, if
change?
K-pop is playing Kim,
do it,
then,
do
but
it.
K-pop wasn't playing Kim.
No, he
today.
wasn't. That's also makes it hard to decide. I'm
Yeah.
like, are you gonna play this?
Yeah, you did.
You
That was a
did. I
chance-
saw
was a
that. I
chance
was like,
to
what the
change,
fuck's
yeah.
going on? Oh, okay. Jake's saying that when he dropped the comp, we actually K-pop asked for the chancey chance. All right, you got to do it. You got to do it. I was surprised he didn't. I was surprised he didn't switch to Kimberly on loser side. I figured that. All right. Well done. Well
you
done
played
today.
great,
Well
man.
done.
You played really good.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
Let's
Thank
let's
you,
like
Jake.
let's like all play better, dude. You know.
I
Fuck
can't
yeah.
wait. I'm gonna get in there. We are literally doing that.
Yeah.
Ironically, though, we are. Unironically, we are doing that. Both ironically and unironically.
What?
Like, it's ironic that you said we should be playing better because that's what we are unironically doing.
Are we,
Over
though?
time, we are. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
would say we've been
Okay.
improving. God, I
Yeah.
would hope so. Holy fuck!
I hope so
Otherwise,
too,
what are
man.
we fucking doing
I
here?
hope so too.
What
Yeah.
about what else in the seating here would you change? I don't agree.
I think
with
I do
swapping
do agree
you
that
with
Element's
Jake.
been
That's
playing
crazy.
really, really well.
He's been playing well.
yeah.
K-pop's hard to place. Biscuit's kind of hard to place
I
because
like
he had like
putting-
a
I
hot
like-
streak like 3 weeks in a row, and
Yeah.
now he's kind of a little. No, I'm not gonna say dumpy, but that's the word I was
Yeah,
gonna
Biscuit
say.
got like second place like 4 times.
He
in a row or
crushed it, bro.
something.
People
Yeah.
are like, your seating's trash. I'm like, you look at the results and fucking seed it. You look at the results and seed it.
Well, what about your?
It's-
Okay, but like we were even talking
It's funny
about
because we have Salon
What's-
MR.
what
I
about
was just
Salon
gonna
MR?
say that. Where
Yeah.
is it? PL, can we do the Salon MR? Oh, he's doing it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, as we speak. He's
Yeah.
like, let's see.
Did
He's pulling up the
did
stage.
the team
He's fucking
tournament?
in the tournament.
Did the
I
team
mean, he's in
tournament
the
count
Matrix
as Salon MR?
It did, of course.
That would have boosted my shit. That's for sure.
Did the team tournament count for the Salon? No, I don't know. They didn't. Hold on, he's pulling it all up. You can see it right there.
What are you looking at? Who, Jake?
5 weeklies out of how many?
Oh,
All of them?
that's pretty fucking good.
How
dude.
about like the last 10 of them? How many did he not make? Oh, this is in order? 9th place, one of them.
Hmm.
But that's it. And then, yeah, so he's
Yeah.
to his credit, yeah.
Okay.
I only put
How-
him at fucking 8, dude. Come on, give me a break. What's his other place?
No, wait. 4, 7, 5, 4, 5, 5.
Yeah, he's right. He actually said 5 to 7, and it's
Mhm.
literally, that is funny how he knows where his placement is.
Yeah.
But I'm one fucking slot off, dude. Come on, Bowie's been cooking.
I think Jake does have one of the highest seconds.
He does.
Yeah.
When he came through originally.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's kind of caught up to where Jake was when he came here originally.
Mhm.
But like every time you improve, the increments of improvement become smaller and smaller. So it's always easier for people to catch up to you. But it's like the speed
Yeah.
of light thing where you can never quite actually reach the motherfucker. But you keep getting
Mm.
really close. The rate of closure is just
Rate
it's
of closure,
it's
yeah.
pretty fast actually.
Mm.
So that's what makes fighting games cool, man. Because you kind of
Yeah.
you see a lot of improvement. You can kind of sneak games off people that are better than you.
PL, since I'm here, can we look at how many I haven't made? I'm curious how many top 8s I haven't made.
Yeah, I'm also curious.
I had a
about
very
that.
long streak there for a while.
Dude, he's in the Matrix. Element versus K-pop.
That
is-
element
PL is asking. I think it was versus Jake Ryan.
Mm.
I think it was Jake Ryan, and I think it was only one game. Element saying, I'm sorry, PL asking if we
Oh.
saw the win percentage in the player matchup of Element versus another
Okay.
player where Element had 100%. It was Jake Ryan, but then
Yeah.
Jake Ryan beat him today, so now it's 50-50 now.
Mm-hmm.
What was the results of the Schnoiss inquiry here? Dude, Blaz won. Dude, of course he did.
Did he really do?
He's
This
50. He's a
kid-
15-year-old kid playing
good,
8 hours a day. Everybody, Sheehan, look at Sheehan, dude. He's like hunched over, using some sort of ancient relic to play the game. I don't even recognize what that is. It's so old.
Okay, so
Well, let me ask you this: they're like not allowed to fucking drink the Red Bull in front of them. To me, as an advertiser, bro, I'd be like, I want that shit open, bro. I want to see that top popped. I understand it's like a fucking stand-in, but what? Oh, he's giving us the results here.
yeah,
These are Schnoiss's
So how-
results right now.
yeah. So how many non-top 8s though?
How many non-top 8s? 1, 2 in the last
But then,
10.
but you said like 5 total for Jake ever though.
5 total for Jake ever. He counted
Yeah,
literally every
I'm just
single one
wondering
for
if I
us. How
have-
many. Let's
if I
take
have
a look.
If I have more than that, yeah. Was that a 25th place right there though? Oh, monthly. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've gotten top 8 at 2 monthlies.
2 weeklies
I mean,
so
two
far.
quarterlies.
Pitch
too.
Noise hasn't made 3 that he hasn't made top 8. 4, 5, 6,
6,
7.
7.
2
Okay.
off of
So
Jake
yeah,
Ryan.
see, yeah, Jake's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not just about total; it's also about recent performance. And Jake,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not disrespecting Jake. He was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a bit of a slump. He wasn't playing as well today. He played very well,
Yeah.
and that's. I think people have really beat themselves up. They don't give themselves enough credit, and like improvement is not like a fucking straight line that just
Mhm.
goes straight up. You got to go down when you're practicing new
Yep.
shit, and
Mhm.
then that makes you worse, and then you
Well, and
implement the new
that's
shit.
that's part of my problem too. Is I'm like fucking around with like multiple characters right now too,
Right.
and yeah.
You're not focused with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I'm still deciding. I'm like, do I actually want to play Mai? Like, I kind of like playing Mai, you know.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
It fits you
the
pretty
team
well.
tournament was interesting though because
Mhm.
you're forced to play one character pretty much,
Right.
and I kind of liked it. I was like, oh yeah, I can just play Blanca all the time.
Right, it's true. Yeah,
You know,
Blanca
I'm like,
I think
I
is
sh-
where
I
you
should
should be
just-
locking into.
I should just be playing Blanca all the time, pretty
Yeah,
much, you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
But you got a lot of character variety there that
I
you're
do.
able to work with.
I mean,
so
it's
you
kind of my
really-
thing, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Do you think that's helpful, being able to pull out a second character?
When I'm like good, yes.
But is it only like pulling out Blanca, or is it have you gone off of Blanca onto other characters?
No, it's really like just having Bison when I'm actually able to play Bison, but I'm just not playing Bison right now.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
You'd rather just
Yeah.
play Bison, and that's
No,
where-
I want to play Blanca as the main and then Bison as the secondary.
Secondary.
Yeah, and then that literally covers almost every
Mm.
matchup.
Are you gonna lock into that or no? I know that's the question.
At
but
one
let's
point
put
I
you- let's
did.
put you to the
At one
question.
point I did,
But now you're not because Mai's in the equation.
and I'm playing, and I still play Honda, and I'm like, why? And I keep on thinking,
Dude,
I'm like,
fuck
why
Honda.
do I keep playing Honda? You know, but like also it's kind of like
He's fun.
he was like my main in 5.
Right.
You know, it's like he's kind of like my
He's
little
comfy.
buddy. He's like my buddy.
Yeah.
You know, he's fun. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I kind of
And
have a hard
I
time
have
letting
the
go
least
Ryu.
amount of fun playing Bison.
Really.
If I'm
He's a little lame. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very like
Well, it's
aggro,
more
but
as me.
turtly
Yeah,
aggro.
you know, I think
yeah, he's
just
he's a little. He's like hella
Yeah.
lame. I get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, which is like lower than what it was for sure. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Can we see
Yeah.
tonight's list based on MR easily, or is that fucking annoying?
Yeah.
You can pull them, but can we put them in an order and
Yeah,
compare
that's
to
what I'm
what the
saying.
seating
is
was
Jake,
right now?
Jake should have been higher for sure. Just because of, I think the Salon MR is a good little thing, you know.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it includes consistency. Jordan's 1977. Oh, okay.
That's Danny's. 1977. How many people are still watching right now? Dude, 8 viewers is
That's
sick.
not bad.
8 friends on a second monitor or their
Yeah.
phone while they're pooping
That's
or
sick.
something, and that
Yeah.
little picture-in-picture on their phone while they're scrolling Reddit
yeah.
or whatever.
Hell yeah.
We're in there. Hey,
75. Yeah.
don't forget to wash your hands.
Yeah. He hasn't. Yeah, but he has been lately though, so it's gonna keep on going up closer to 1700 for him.
PL talking about who's
Same with Element.
whose
Element
rating
hasn't
is
played-
what?
Element hasn't played as many matches as like me and Jake, so there's that too. Really? See? Yeah. I was 1740 something at one point, but yeah, you know, such is life. Yeah, so I think you should just go off of this. Just do an MR one.
Dude, you guys are taking all the fun out of what I'm trying
I'm
to
just saying,
do.
try one.
I would
try
love to.
one.
I would
where
love
you,
to.
Where you do, where you
Believe
go all
me.
MR. All
I'm
Salon
down.
MR.
I'm down. You know, the Salon MR.
But then
really
actually
my
it's tough though
gut.
because then you have somebody like Onyx who has like none, but then, you know.
That's
you-
where I
you-
come in.
And then, yeah, exactly. But you don't want to, yeah.
I'm the hater. I'm like, this guy sucks. Let me put him down here, and then he beats everybody, and I go, oh fuck, I've ruined the seating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why didn't we use the machine?
What's like Josh's Salon MR?
Josh's?
Yeah. Because I'm like, Josh he had such a hot streak there for a minute, and I'm such a Josh believer. Yeah.
Shudo
Yeah.
versus who the fuck is this?
Dude, Josh is good enough to be a lot higher than that.
Takamura. Takamura, the player to beat if you are going to be the winner of Capcom Cup. And according to legend, dude, according to historical analysis, typically the player who wins Capcom Cup is the player who beats Takamura.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's a funny
It's
stat.
been a consistent. So Noah beat him earlier, and now we're on loser side with Shudo. So
Is
we
Noah
might be
in
seeing,
winners?
I think so.
Oh, for
We
fuck's
might
sake,
see a
dude.
Noah.
We're never
Shudo
gonna hear the end of
finals.
it, dude.
Dude. Noah Shudo finals.
Well,
If it's
we'll
Noah Shudo, I think
PL said Kakuru's gonna kill him. I'm just so scared for Shudo's fragile 9,000 health ass versus Noah's Luke, dude. I'm fucking terrified. But if he wins, it's gonna be so clean.
I'm such a non-believer in Akuma. I'm sorry.
Really?
I
I
think
kind of feel similar to you because in theory I think he's top 1.
yes,
But like the way
the
the
health
game is
thing
built,
matters so much in this
it
game.
matters so much, and it's impossible to be
Mhm.
consistent.
Yep.
It's such a chaotic game.
Yes.
So it's like
Yes.
the character all of a sudden, if you guess wrong, which you will,
It was kind of my point. Like, I mean, I think I made that point a while ago. I think
Yeah.
I was telling, I think I told you, like,
Mhm.
I feel like any player that's better than me that plays Akuma is doing me a favor. You're giving me a chance to win. Yeah. Like
I'd
you
love
are.
to give you a chance to win, Schnoiz.
That's why you got to, dude, play Ryu.
I've
what I
thought
mean?
about no. I think I like this though. I think this is an interesting topic of discussion, honestly, because it depends on, like, when people theorize who is at what tier. It's
Yeah.
about how optimal they're playing. But the real question is, what is a realistic level of optimal play that's been exhibited? Why are you zooming out, dog? We're watching that. What? Use the other fucking camera. We got like 3 of them. What are you doing? I'm watching it, dude. Oh, he said nobody's watching it. I'm watching it. Did we lock the front door, dude, or are we just fucking any homeless guys filtering in here? The congregation has arrived.
But you know what I mean, though, right? Like,
I know what you mean, exactly. I
like,
think
dude,
that's
if
the question.
like, you know, like if a 2,000 MR player plays Akuma against me instead of playing Bison or something, they're doing me such a goddamn favor, dude.
Akuma's got such a lethal, like, the same thing that makes him weak also makes him strong. So it's a very difficult question because the thing that he's weak against is the natural
Like, oops,
instability of the
he
game.
got perfect parried.
But he
Oops.
explodes off the line so
Yeah.
effectively that he leverages the instability also very effectively. So how do those two
Mhm.
qualities pair together and kind of cancel each other out? I don't know. I agree with you. It's really
yeah.
hard to say. And I think that, like, vague space kind of drops him from top 1.
So, but that's the thing is, like, everybody says that he's better than, like, Ken, right?
He's
but
not.
like, why
He's
would, like, Ken's so much better to me?
In theory, Akuma
You know,
is if you play
like,
perfectly,
dude,
but nobody plays
Okay,
perfect.
if I have to play against Momochi, I'm
Yeah.
not wanting to play as fucking Ken. I want to play as Akuma.
Right, because
You
you
know
just
what I
want to
mean?
blow him up on
Yeah,
2 hits.
like, what if I'm playing Bison against his Akuma?
You're so real, Joe. You're so real for this. I wish
Yeah?
the people could hear you. I wish they
You're
knew
being
it's only
serious or
like
not?
7 or 6 people. No, I'm serious because that's
Yeah.
how I've always felt like playing Akuma in this game. He's
Yeah.
really like a very honest character. He's like overtuned, but
Yeah.
then made of fucking paper, and it's just,
Yeah.
he's so sick to play, and then you just get fucking destroyed, and you're like,
Look at
why
that.
did I pick this character? Yeah, like,
He's
look at
fucking
that.
dead.
Everybody else would have
He's so
gotten
dead.
one more mix-up, and getting one more mix-up in this situation where you're perfect berry into super into win is huge. What? Where's the... Oh, I was about to say, he's
Shudo,
gone. He
yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Shudo's fucking missing.
Shudo plays.
Is that PL at fucking... No. Oh, dude, did you see that?
That was weird.
I thought he
What
was
the fuck
in
was
the
that?
fucking crowd.
What the
That
fuck-
was crazy.
What was that?
I was like, how? The guy looks just like PL.
That's actually crazy, dude.
That was sick. Oh, man. All right. You got any closing thoughts? Let's get the fuck out of this prison, brother.
Yeah. Not really, you know.
Thanks for
so
coming, always
the other
appreciate
thing
it.
that I noticed
Be in
when I
this
was
bracket
watching Shudo
Yeah.
the other day is he
Uh-huh.
plays really risky defense. He's like, I'm backdashing.
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, you're
Yep.
playing the character that dies. And look how far
Yeah.
he made it. That's how good he is.
It's
That's
so...
crazy.
It's just...
crazy.
It's so sick, though. I think that's what's attractive to me about the character is that not only is he fairly honest, you just have to play like a beast. And I think that, like...
yeah.
That's what I like about like a Ryu, where we're like, I don't really want a shitty character, a low tier character. I just don't want to play a top tier character
Mhm.
because I feel like the character is getting you the dubs. The problem is that Akuma is arguably top 1.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you're saying, he's also
I think
not.
it's different. I think it's a little
think
bit
it's
different
very
with him.
fair. So
I
for
think
me,
it's a little
it's-
bit different with
it's
him.
less anti-top tier and it's more anti-maximum cheese, if that makes sense. Because normally maximum cheese is top tier.
Like, I feel like an 1800 Akuma is like so easy to beat compared, but like these are like, and I'm saying like I'm like 1800, 1900 or whatever, right? I'm fucking ecstatic, but these guys are so good that to them
Right.
the character actually makes a difference. You know what I
Of
mean?
course.
But like for people that aren't I don't think I'm describing it
I know
right.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're saying people that actually have the capability to play
You
the
have
character
to be
as
so
optimally
good to
and
actually
clean.
play this character.
Right. You
Yeah.
got to have the bowl cut, as Danny says. And if you don't have the bowl cut, you definitely don't have the bowl cut at 18, 1900.
I love that.
I know it's a good idiom there. It's so true.
Yeah.
So it's you do, and I think I would like. I like that idea. It's just it feels like a very fair
Yeah.
character at the end of the day. I think is what I'm trying to say. And so it's
honest-
weird.
I might be one of the only people that believes that with you because I feel like
Nice.
a lot of people over.
Yeah.
They all think he's like so ridiculous. He's not $1 million character.
Right.
Watch, he's literally not going to win the $1 million. It's
Right.
impossible.
Yeah. It's just
Dude,
so
Luke is more
difficult.
stable. Like
No,
there's
Luke- I
it's a
think
way
Luke is
better
so
chance
good for
that
the
Luke
game.
or Ken
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Those characters
Oh, I
are
agree.
literally better.
I agree. I don't know if I'd say Luke is better than Akuma, but I think Luke is kind of slept on.
Luke,
and I also think
he's
the tiers
better.
are so
He's better
condensed.
for a
Mhm.
serious tournament. You have to play a really long, like beat a lot of fucking people consistently.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, I'd agree with that. You just
Yeah.
have to. Man, Akuma, you just don't get as many guesses. And this game,
I
the
could be totally
threshold-
wrong. I mean, you know, I'm not like
don't,
the best.
Don't
I'm
be
not,
the
I'm not
modest
that good of a
guy.
player.
Don't be the
I'm just
modest
saying,
guy.
like,
I like where you're putting it on the table. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's a weird
Yeah.
space for me. Because I'm very. I gravitate towards fair characters, and normally a top tier is not a fair character. So
Yeah.
that's come across to me as I don't like top tier characters,
Mhm.
really.
But
Just
for him
that.
though, you feel you don't.
But for
feel
Akuma, it's
I know.
weird because I'm like, dog, I want to play this character. He feels very fair.
I
And
know
he also
I know
feels
where you're
very
coming from.
strong,
Yeah.
but he feels very fair. So it's a weird space for me to stand in because it's very unique for him to be
Yeah.
top tier but fair.
Mhm.
What kind of character is that? That makes you like mid tier, bro.
That is
Doesn't
weird.
it?
Well,
Doesn't that make you mid if you're
I don't
top
know.
tier but fair?
I think he's mid tier for players that aren't Momochi, for example, right?
right.
But at the same time, dude, I still swear, like I said, I'd rather play. There's PL again.
He's in the
There's
crowd.
PL again.
He's in the crowd. Sit down. I'm trying to watch the fucking match. Move your bald ass. You know what? We have the technology. Dude, how dare he? He's doing this on purpose. Move, bitch.
Did I show you like my win percentage against Akumas? Like it was
You-
dumb. It was
your
like
win
it was like
percentage
80
against
It was
Akumas?
like 80% or something.
Really?
Yeah. And my win percentage against
I haven't played the game
Ryu
really
is
at
like
all.
50%, like 40%. You know what I mean? Like I get fucked up by like Ryu, who's apparently not good. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Ryu's great. That's so
Yeah.
crazy to me. Like LCD bros always like Ryu rip. I know it's a meme.
I know,
I
it's-
get it.
yeah,
but I'm
he's
like,
just-
dog, the meme is tired. The horse has been
He's
beaten.
been saying that same shit since,
so
since Street
tender.
Fighter 5.
It's like the Family
Poor
Guy
Ryu.
thing where like you keep steering into the dead joke until it becomes funny. That's what he's trying to do, and I guess I respect that. But it's like,
Yeah.
dog, fucking Ryu has been cooking since, like you said, season 3.5 and 5. Definitely since season 4, he was decent enough, and in the later ones he got. I mean, compared to everybody else, it wasn't as comparable in 5, but in 6, especially now after the buffs, he is extra cooking.
Is this guaranteed though? Like, I'm just saying, watch. Something's gonna happen.
I don't
He's
know.
gonna get hit by a light DP, and it's
Well,
gonna
it's
kill
also
him.
2-1.
It's gonna kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stay till the end of this
2-2,
one, and then
2-2.
I'll bounce after.
Fair
this.
enough. Same.
Yep.
Who the fuck is Goku?
All this
dude?
fucking Akuma shit talk I'm doing. I gotta see how wrong.
We got
I
to
am.
see it out.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a very interesting space to explore because this game is so hard to be consistent in. It's not as
Mhm.
interesting in previous games because the consistency was much easier to obtain.
Mm.
Not saying that it was like an easy game to play. It was just you were able to be more consistent than you
Yeah.
are here.
Like when Akuma was really good in 5 with like Chiquito, it didn't have the same feeling. It didn't matter that he had.
Well,
900
towards the end
health
of
as
5, he
much.
was kind of
Well, yeah, but they nerfed him. But I'm
because
saying
of
that
it's actually
prime
because his
time.
health.
Oh,
It's actually a similar reason. Because they made him made of paper. Remember, they put him down to 900, and they tried to like buff him to 925, and I think it dropped him back down. Maybe it was
Oh.
Cammy they dropped back and forth, but
Okay.
he was fragile as
Yeah.
fuck. But in those games where you have more consistency, being a vault
play
like
risky.
a character
You
that
have to
gets
play
less
risky.
guesses is inherently like for the archetype. That's,
Yeah.
that's like
yeah,
horrible.
less guesses. Exactly.
In a game where you can be consistent, I
Yeah.
would pick the low health fucking banger glass cannon all day. That's the character you want. I think
Mhm.
traditionally those are the characters that are like
Mm.
crushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Ryu
Mm-hmm.
was doing really well. Akuma was doing really in Street Fighter 4, and the set play was strong.
Yeah.
Usually the Cammy was always cooking. She's
Yeah.
a fragile character. Yeah. Yep.
But in,
now,
in this game,
what? What happened? Dude, everybody's fleeing.
oh no.
It's back on. Relax. Holy fuck! I can feel like the herd of people moving to watch
Jesus.
Capcom Cup.
Oh shit. See, but he's gonna survive this because he's fucking
No,
Ken.
he won't. You can't. Oh, yeah, he is.
'Cause
No,
he's
not.
Ken.
Yeah, he will. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Akuma would not survive that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
There's
people,
still a chance. Look.
I don't think people
watch
value
one hit.
the final guess
Oh,
enough. Dude,
shit.
I love the instant arrow overhead to kill.
Yeah,
It's so good.
that was good.
on defense.
That was
so
really
good
good.
on defense. You know who
That's
does
also
that
a
really
risk,
well?
though.
It is. It
You
is.
know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no,
yeah.
huge risk. You know who does that really well in our scene is Jeff.
Oh
Jeff's-
yeah, jump back jab.
Jeff's jump back jabs are huge.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You good? I'll see you later, man. Thank you. You too. See you next time.
Yeah, Jeff is another player who's just I think is really fucking good.
79 seconds. I can't wait to pee after this set, dude. I'm going to explode. Oh, no. Life lead to Takamura, but the level 2 through the
Okay.
fireball. Going to find the knockdown close to the corner as well.
This is losers, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
Oh!
Shit. No punish though. That's crazy. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Cooking.
Yep. If he gets
Shudo
in
and
the, if he
burnout,
gets in
though.
the corner, oh no.
Oh, you're dead.
Okay. So Shudo's gonna win then, you're saying, because he beat Takamura. He's gonna win the whole thing.
As history has said in the past, that is what's going to happen.
Okay.
All right, brother.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Appreciate
good.
you coming,
Yeah,
man.
you
One of
too.
these days, I'll get my Akuma in there. Or my Ryu. We'll find out. We'll see which
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I think Akuma's going to be it, though,
Okay.
because I tend to agree with you. And his fireball game is fucking sick.
It is good. Yeah.
He's never had a Shoto fireball game that good.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. Still not scared of him.
No,
Anyway.
you shouldn't be.
Yeah. Okay.
But mine you will be. It's the demon factor that
well,
gets you scared.
Yeah, you have.
I don't have anything yet, but I will. He's like, you're not wrong, but
No, you have
gonna
a little bit of
compliment
like
me.
you have a funky way of.
I have a little zest in me.
Yeah,
I,
you have the
I'm good.
spice.
I was telling people
You have the
before that
spice.
I have this thing where I feel like if I know somebody has a read on me, I get meta with it, and I'm like, anything I feel like I should do, I do the opposite of, because I know that they know that what I want to do.
Okay.
Start to get a little weird with it, and then you have to know how long you have to maintain the zag on the zig before you go back to your instinct.
Yeah.
Right? You have to know how to get outside your own instinct. So having that weird,
Yeah.
it kind of throws you off balance. I know what you mean. And
That's
that can be
cool.
very strong with a character like Akuma. I agree.
Yeah.
But he's also very fair.
Dude, I
emphasize the
actually agree.
fairness.
Actually,
I know.
I'll play Bison
I
against
know.
you.
No,
You know what I mean?
Bison's
I don't care.
bullshit.
Yeah, I'll play
no,
Bison
it's
against
fucking
you.
crazy, dog.
Yeah.
People are complaining about Akuma. Get
It'll
outta
be
here.
fair. Yeah.
Pulling excuses out of DJ's bag. The giant sidebars are a little whack, I think. That's okay, though. Plenty him in here yapping. Appreciate that, brother. I'm sure he's still holding strong. All right, let's get. All right, Joe.
Nice.
Get out. Dude, I'm
All
going
right.
to pee my pants,
Yeah.
honestly. All right. We'll see you guys. All right, I'm going to do raid. We're gonna go to Just a Kid. All two of you.